Hello.
Good
Hello, everyone.
day, good buddies. Are we officially live? Are we live? Are
I
we doing it?
believe that should have
doing the thing?
worked.
Oh, we are. Look, I'm on it.
Oh.
Wow.
Is it showing the right?
On my Roll-2-Miss, Roll-to-Chris
There we
thing,
go.
it's just showing.
It's behind quite a bit, but it's now live. Okay, we are now officially live with a little bit of delay.
Oh,
I'll see if I can
it's a
tweak
bit
that.
Okay, go.
Yeah, Chris, if you want to start your amble,
Your
or do you
spiel.
want to wait for more people to show up?
Should we just say hello to each other first? Oh,
Yeah.
hi guys, I missed you. How are you all doing? Oh, there's 2 people watching. Oh my god, that's massive.
It's me.
Wow. There are 2 of us watching. That's not massive.
Well, I'm watching now.
But like it anyway and put a comment on the chat. Say hello to everyone.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen it. It's come up on YouTube. We're officially live. Oh, yeah, I'm watching.
Officially.
Yes. We'll see if anyone else logs in.
We'll give them, since we're already 10 minutes late. We'll give them a couple more minutes. We can give people a bit of grace while I say hello.
Analytics, stream health, edit.
If there's anybody called Grace watching, they can have extra grace for Grace.
Okay, right. Settings.
And the two main characters that are called Bruce and Grace, and we decided that their couple name was Bruce or Brace, and both of those are quite bad.
Bruce is the one for sure.
Bruce or Brace.
I think you can see how a couple is going to work based on their couple name, and if it's Bruce, then it's just not working.
Or if it's Delana, perfect.
Oh yeah, ideal.
Is third person someone from in this call, or is third person someone new? Okay. Hi. Oh, there's 5 people. Are there 5 people in this call?
Excellent. Yeah, there's 5 of us in the call. We're all watching.
Please say hello if you're anyone who's not one of us.
Welcome. Please enjoy the next 4 hours of your life.
How do you comment on this?
Just chat, I think.
Yeah, there's a chat button.
It's at the bottom. No, are you on the? Got to be on the app.
Oh, balls. I don't have the app.
Okay.
I mean,
7 now. We're up to 7, so there's definitely more than just us.
Hello, everybody.
Actual people.
Actual people with real human lives and souls and that madness.
Taking some time out of that life to be here with us.
But it's for a really important cause. What is that cause, Chris?
That'll be for Mind, mental health charity. Oh, wait, is this officially starting now? Is that what we're doing?
I'm assuming so.
I was just trying to get the photos ready for that. We discussed that. Good day, good buddies. Welcome to our special stream for Mind. Mind is the mental health charity, fighting for support, for respect, for you. We are Roll-2-Miss, some nerdy friends who want to play TTRPGs online together. I'm your host and DM, Roll-to-Chris. Joining me are the delightful Dave.
Hello, everybody.
So delightful. Look at him. Look at his face. Isn't it? Isn't it just delightful? The excellent Eleanor.
That's me.
And she is excellent. Look at that face. That is an excellent face right there. The stupendous Stu. You got multiple syllables because you're stupendous.
That's it. Exactly.
Look at that face and tell me it's not stupendous. Try it. Day. Day. And the wonderful William.
Hello.
Look how wonderful that beard is.
A Will.
Also known as A Will.
There is a single Will in the call. It's great. Before we begin, it's not about us today. It's about Mind, the mental health charity. We are in a national mental health emergency. 1 in 4 people are affected by life-altering mental illness, and there are 1.6 million people on the NHS waiting list for treatment here in the UK. Unfortunately, many of those will reach full crisis before they are ever seen. which is why we are proud to support Mind, and we are ecstatic to be able to proclaim that with your amazing and generous support, we have raised £577 plus a bit of gift aid for a total of like £650.
I don't know if that's picking up, but claps all round.
I don't know if clapping.
Wait, let me do one of the things.
Do a thing.
I might
Please
have that
do a thing.
muted.
Can someone do a thing, for God's sake?
I know.
That's a good thing. Hell yeah. Those are good things. Keep doing those things. Oh, we're back down to 5. We scared 2 people off, apparently.
Definitely the air horn. Definitely the air horn.
Oh, now we're down to 4.
Me.
Now we're down to 4. The last person's gone.
That's
Bye.
it.
It was nice to see you.
Well, thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you.
Come back
Thank you.
anytime.
Yeah, we'll be here till 11. Hopefully not just by ourselves. If you haven't donated but are watching, obviously after the stream, since no one is right now, and that's okay, and engaging with and sharing the stream with your friends and family, that is a massive help to push it to people who can help to donate. Of course, if you can, please give generously, as every penny helps. A couple of very short technical things before we begin. Playing D&D 2024, a couple of homebrew rules like explosive crits, but nothing major, just because a couple of things had more fun. We're playing Theatre of the Mind today, because it's all about the mind. But I have got some stock photos to share with you guys, so it's not just our faces the whole time. Secondly, we're not perfect DMs and players. We're just a couple of hobbyists who care very much and love the hobby. So please stay positive in the comments. But speak your truth. Engagement's engagement. I don't care. Call us dicks if you want. We just won't read that message. But we appreciate it. And thirdly, we're pushing ourselves today and putting ourselves out there and explaining the things that we've dealt with. So please be respectful of that. And if anybody gets upset, please don't be a dick. And similarly and finally, there's a trigger warning in place for issues of anxiety, addiction, trauma, PTSD, stress, bullying, depression, abuse, self-harm, sleep deprivation, bereavement, grief, and suicide. So if you're affected by any of those issues, please do seek support from the proper people like Mind or the NHS or therapy. You are not alone. Can somebody else talk now?
Great.
Yes.
You did a good job. That was a good spiel.
we can.
I like it.
I'm actually just making a little advert right now so that people can come.
Oh,
join
back up to 6. Yay, people are back. Hi, people.
Hey,
I'm going to put it on the Instagram
do it.
so that people can join us. Yeah, so I think it's really important. 1 in 4 people in the UK suffer from mental health problems over the year, but 1 in 6 at any given time. That's one of the statistics that I found on the website. It's a really, really useful website. So thank you so much. It's just so amazing that we've managed to raise that much money, and most of it's come in the last couple of days. The link is it in the description right now of this video?
If it's
No.
not Will, then I'm going to fire you.
We can't do this
I
in
don't
post, guys.
don't mind being fired.
But if someone wants to post it in the chat, you know.
I'm going to put the link into my Instagram right now, which is Bez, and it's also Chris's Instagram, Roll-2-Chris, and Roll-2-Miss RPG in the description. So we can do that.
Excellent. And your support really does mean the world and everybody health issues in the UK. So please be generous and enjoy the next few hours.
Indeed. Has anyone posted that chat very kindly? The link?
I've just dropped the link into the chat if you do have access to that, and I've just found out
an
Disco Lady.
actual wonder, a human wonder, a real life human wonder. Let's get that in there, and then we will begin. If anyone would like to start us off, we're obviously going to begin with our AP, our actual play 2024 rules. So we'll have characters which were briefly introduced in the last week, but let's go in reverse order this time. Will, do you want to share who you are and what you're playing?
Absolutely. I am playing Caden Night Striker, who is he's a warlock. We're all level 3. How much detail are we going into? I don't know what.
However much as you would like to, my friend. You don't have to give anything away that you don't want to right now. can be revealed in time, or you can tell everyone all of your spells, equipment, and just spend the whole stream just telling everyone your entire character sheet.
He's fairly standard. He's Pact of the Blade. He was going to be a Hexblade, but I don't think we have that rule set, or I don't know if it's part of 2024 rules. So he is instead a Archfey. And yeah, more obviously to come.
Wonderful. Stupendous Stu.
Stupendous Stew. That sounds so interesting. I can't wait.
Stupendous Stew is interesting as well.
It's
So,
an interesting.
but tonight I will be playing Antonolius the Bold, who goes by Tony. Tony is just your classic human wizard, your divination wizard with a bit of a perplexity for just overthinking every now and then a bit, maybe, and maybe not quite getting the right timing on things. But hey ho, we roll with it. We try to. That's how Tony rolls.
That's how we roll. Excellent, Eleanor.
And I am playing a tiefling who is extremely sleep deprived. She feels really, really responsible for everybody, and she perhaps puts the needs of others in front of herself to quite an extreme degree. But that doesn't make her not a badass. She's still a badass.
And her name is
Lilia.
Lilia.
Mm-hmm. And she's purple-skinned, silver-eyed, and she's got black hair, but it's been dyed, and the pink roots are coming through because she's.
Thank you very much for sharing some visual features, which is what I asked for in our own chat earlier, so that I, can use that later. But thank you, thank you, Eleanor. I appreciate it. And delightful Dave.
And I'm actually going to do a picture of this wonderfully royalty-free image of my character.
Ooh.
Gotta love a royalty-free image of the character. And this is Scuttle. He is a half-orc, one half-orc, and the other halfling. So he's got some pretty interesting genetic traits going on there. As you can see, his head is rather big. In fact, he was bullied on the farm where he grew up because his head was the same size of his torso, and it's led to some pretty severe crutches that he's using. Not physical one, the emotional one. Okay.
Wow. He looks pretty.
That's Scuttle.
Cool. Scuttle.
Scuttle the barbarian.
I like that a lot. Thank you for sharing the image.
I'm not going to say who it is, but someone's just messaged me for the link saying that they're watching but too shy to join. So I won't say who it is, but they are watching.
Hello, person who's watching but too shy to join. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Over to you, Chris.
And what are you, Chris, in this?
I am God, and I will smite you at any point.
And we can refer to him as God /
That's taken. That's
Mr.
next.
Fish.
I am but a humble DM. It's my job to shine the spotlight where it needs to be shined, to give the characters things to overcome and allow them to do so. And with that in mind, all fades to black and opens inside a carriage. Quite a well put together, well made, well decorated carriage, pulled by two fine thoroughbred horses. You've been in the carriage for about a day and a half, Lilia, and you've not slept a minute in that time. And you're starting to feel a bit tired. Not quite exhausted, but if you don't get to sleep tonight, it's gonna start racking up immediately. Antonius the Bold, can you roll me an investigation check, please? Let's kick things off.
That is a 15 total.
15. You feel confident that this carriage will get you to your destination, which, of course, as you remember with your keen intellect, is the Principality of Sumvire, right on the coast, a nice, very well-to-do, posh area. And you think there's a chance it should have been there already. You calculated your journey had been about a day since where you left. But you feel like you're going to get there in one piece. But there's something about the carriage. It looks good. It looks well maintained, but occasionally when it goes over a big bump, you can hear bolts rattling, wood creaking. Maybe you've not planned enough, actually. Maybe this isn't right.
Mm.
Caden Night Striker,
Hello.
you've been phenomenally bored, and you've been itching, and that familiar sensation has been creeping in, and you feel a tingling in your fingers and a chill down your spine, a soft voice in your head saying, "Use me. Use me. You know, this is a waste of your time and your talent. You could be there in seconds if you just use me." And Scuttle, you've been having a fucking great time.
A what?
It's a bloody great time, sorry. That was for dramatic effect. I apologise about my salty language. You have had the best of times. 3 square meals a day, very nice, good fare. Meats, cheeses, vegetables, anything you could want. It's comfortable. You've been sleeping like a king. You've had a big old spot. Like obviously, it's been a spot for a person, and you're half a person, a massive head. So you've had loads of room, and you've slept like a king. But you did say that one thing a few months ago, and you did upset that person, and they had a really bad day, and therefore you've ruined their life, and now they hate you forever. So there's that.
It's always there, though. So, you know, he's getting by. It's fine.
You hear from outside the strong, silent coachman say simply, "About an hour left." Over to you guys.
Okay, well, I'm lying. Scott is lying there with his massive head pop.
Lilia is playing with. She's got a little sort of toy. It's a little like stuffed teddy bear, but it's got like little horns, and it's basically like threadbare because she's just always fiddling about with it. She's looking around a little bit anxiously, and she every so often feels the need to do a perception check. So I'm going to do another perception check just to make sure everything's okay.
On whom, or just the general vibe?
On whom? What do you mean on whom?
Like, are you checking out one of your fellows, or are you just looking in the general area, just looking out at everyone?
Well, you said something about some funny noises, so I'm just like sort of listening out a bit more carefully to see.
Tell me what you got.
Perception. It feels weird vibes. Why isn't it letting me press it? Roll.
Are you on the
Roll.
D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Yeah.
You click the numbers. I've got you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh no, I got an 8.
Well, it was a very high DC for you anyway, so you don't see it here. Nothing at all. It's take punky dory to you, and everything seems fine. In fact, everything looks better than it's ever been.
But I'm still quite alert. Like,
Yeah.
don't trust.
You feel like some of your colleagues who you've known for a little while, you've been adventuring together for a while, and you're starting to notice some of their little quirks, and a few of them are looking a bit antsy. Antonius the Bold looks like he's deep in thought and planning things, and Scuttle looks like he's having a nice time, but you don't know what's going on in his head. And Caden Night Striker looks like his fingers are twitching, like he's plotting something naughty.
I'll say, does everything? I don't know. Is it just me? Does something feel a little bit off to anyone here, or is it just myself thinking this? Because I don't know. It feels like we've been on this journey longer than we should have been. I don't know. You guys have done this path before, right? Or
I think we should be there by now. I feel weird, and I have butterflies in my stomach, and I feel a strong sense that something is off. But
Okay.
on closer inspection, I actually didn't see anything. But what do you guys think?
Get out and have a look.
Well,
And without thinking about it, Scott all stands up, pushes the door open, and steps out.
what did
While it's still moving multiple miles an hour, You can you go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
I stand up.
Absolutely.
I stand up as well because I've got a strong urge to protect people. I'm just like, and like try and grab him out of the carriage.
You roll yours first, please, Lilia.
It is 14, my dex saving throw.
That's pretty high. If you also roll high, you can catch him before he just leaps.
A strong start.
So am I just rolling straight like an
A
athletic?
dexterity saving throw, please, as someone's doing something
I'm
to
doing
you.
a dex save.
No, yeah, well, sure,
Yeah.
why not?
You, knowing your cleric instincts, you feel like he's about to do something rash and stupid, so you see him move and open the door, and you just grab him. And he tumbles gently into your arms and looks at you lovingly.
Well, depending on
I didn't. I got a 12.
You got a 12? Yeah, that's fine. I was looking for a 10.
I was going to look,
I grab him and he gets into my arms and I said, "Don't do that again."
but I was still on that side.
And then I just grab onto my rabbit and I just think, "Oh, this is why. This is why they can't look after themselves."
You feel an affirming presence from your god, just nodding somewhere in the heavens.
Oh, Scuttle, are you okay?
Yeah.
First and foremost, are you okay?
Fine.
Did you see anything out there?
No, I saw
Yeah. Did you see anything? Is there anything?
The ground was moving really fast.
The ground was moving really fast, but after hearing the commotion, the coachman does slow it down. So,
Yeah.
meaning you could.
It was always an option to ask him to stop.
It was.
Can I? No. So don't want to stop. Otherwise, that's going to be even worse. And if there is something off, that will make it seem more off. Can I like poke my head around the corner and just see outside, just to see if I recognise anything or whatnot?
It's going slower. It won't be a challenging issue to poke your head up without falling out. Now there's things have happened.
So yeah, can I have a look outside and see what?
Yeah, roll me perception, please. What am I waiting for?
That is a perception for 19.
19. 19 is very good. You are on the right track where you thought you were. You have seen the map, and it looks exactly topographically like it should. The very steady incline towards the coast and the cliffs there. You see a few, about 50 feet ahead of you, some sort of encampment in front of the main city gate.
Okay.
What do I roll for a general vibe check on the encampments?
Gonna check the vibes.
You can poke your head out as well, see if you can notice anything about the encampment.
Yeah, I'd like to just kind of try and pick up.
Everybody gets like one round before we get to the thing.
I'm going to do a
kind of-
history check to see if I know, if I know like what the banners are, or if it seems like a war type camp.
Caden Night Striker is going to do a perception check to check out the vibes, and you're going to do a history check to see if you notice anything,
Right.
know anything about that.
Ooh, 18 on
And
the
my dog is
perception
trying
check.
to be that out for a week, so I'll let you do that for 2 seconds.
Okay.
With an 18, you see it is just a completely abandoned camp.
I wonder what I'll see with an 18.
And with a 15 on the history, you see that it has always been an abandoned camp.
The suspense is killing me.
So, what did you get, Will?
I got 18.
Go first.
A -1, which I'm very happy with.
It doesn't look like a busy encampment. Like there's loads of people. It looks like there's enough room for maybe like 3 or 4 people. A couple of tents, 1 campfire, and it's slightly off from the main road. And no one seems to be at the encampment right now. With an 18, you can get the glimpse of the people that are standing towards the gate. Eloise, sorry, that's your other name. Lilia, what is your history score, please?
Oh, it's a 15.
15. You studied the history of the place with Antonius the Bold before you set off on the journey, and this is just supposed to be a nice, easy, straightforward path with nothing on it. This is not supposed to be there.
Right. Okay. So I'm wary. I'm wary, but I'm very protective of everyone around. nice.
Yeah.
I'm willing to approach calmly. What about everyone else?
Absolutely not. We'll let you approach, but we'll be staying very far back.
Scott always
Antonius. Antonolius. I will get your name. You might need to put it in the chat so I can say it without causing a scene. But you've not done anything yet. Is there anything you want to tell the coachman maybe who's driving you towards the base, or just gonna let everybody?
I'm just sitting there calmly at the moment, kind of thing. Well, not calmly, but quietly. Very much kind of on edge. If anything, kind of more preparing to dodge. If anything did suddenly fly out, like an empty camp. I don't know, bit sus really. So yeah, I'm just chilling, letting everyone else kind of do what they want, but just being
Close
quiet.
eye on things. Cool. Scuttle, is there anything you would like to do before we get to the thing?
No, Scott was happy at the moment. Very happy to just continue. He sees nothing wrong, and is very happy to get where he's going.
You hear the coachman shout, "We're stopping. This isn't right." And you, with all your passive perceptions, you hear footsteps of 4 quite strong sounding people coming towards you.
Okay. Do I think they're the footsteps of any of the people I spotted earlier?
Absolutely.
Okie dokie.
Okay, what people did you spot earlier? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
3 or 4 burly looking figures.
Barely got you. So not
Burly guys.
cute guys. No. Guys.
Burly.
I suppose they've seen us, so I might just stand up and do a full-on Aragorn and be like, "What news from the Riddermark?" No, what news
From somewhere.
from Sunbuyer? What's going on over here?
Okay. I'm gonna stand by Lilia's side. And I'm just gonna, I've got kind of a long glaive on my back. I'm just gonna ready, not aggressively, but just so it's more to hand than sheathed.
I'm definitely going to be way back behind you two. There is effectively the 3 of you ahead of me between these 3 to 4.
Within a carriage, I will remind you. You're all in a carriage.
I'll still be behind them in the carriage.
I think we clamber on top of the carriage, if anything.
He's stepping out
of the carriage. And I sort of beckon Stuart between my legs, like, you'll be safe here, and if he wants, he can slot.
Tony, don't detonate.
Yeah, I won't. No, not do that. That was naughty. Now, Tony, you may go betwixt my thighs. It's very safe, and they're very chunky.
I appreciate, but I'm happy back here. Thank you very much.
I imagine you're just gonna kind of sit in the carriage, shut the windows, just try and nothing to see here.
Carriage is closed.
But are you doing anything?
I'm standing out front. I'm having a look. See what's going on.
Out of the front of the carriage.
Very high. Yeah, I've stepped out. I want to see who's coming.
Excellent.
Hello.
So you see from your height 4 huge guys.
Right.
Because they're slightly bigger than the guys that you're used to. But they're pretty huge.
They're even huger.
They're even huger. And they say, "If you want to come into my time, you have to pay the toll, you know what I mean?"
The toll, you say? Mm-hmm.
And the biggest one says, "Yeah, you purple-skinned bitch. Pay the toll."
Jesus.
Wow.
Okay.
Start strong, guys.
Okay.
That's not very nice.
What
You gonna do about
am I going to do about that? My oath is to protect others, but if you push me, I will respond. And I just sort
Big
of draw
words.
myself
Yeah.
up to my full height, which is 5'7", not that high.
Oh, the big scary purple horn lady speaking, is she? All I can hear is moan, 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 nag, nag, nag.
Yeah, you're gonna probably be hurt for that, I reckon.
I'm
I-
also going to shout out loud that was.
I have not had enough sleep for this bullshit at all.
Gonna tell me that you're gonna choose violence over gold because I haven't had a proper fight in days.
Manners cost nothing. I'm choosing violence over your poor manners. The gold would have come if you'd done a proper business proposition to me. But I am not in the mood for this. And I'm
The
feeling
fourth
very
guy,
protective of my fellows.
the fourth guy, and the biggest guy moves all of his friends aside and just reveals a massive mace and says, "I don't think you understand, love. You either give us 1,000 gold pieces, or we kill you and take this pretty carriage here for a little joyride." Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, I think I'm all right with that. You can try and kill us.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna just
Let's roll initiative
before.
then, guys.
Hold on. Preemptively, can I just? I feel like I would act before the actual blows come to blows.
Yeah.
First things first. We haven't established our worldly possessions, so what if I had 1,000,000 gold and then I could give them 1,000 gold and it's no. I'm assuming.
Then give them 1,000 gold and
No,
let them live their crime dreams.
Yes, obviously we shall intervene. I will just before, because I can very much tell the direction this is heading. Because let's be honest, it's not hard. So what Caden is going to do is he's going to pull out a cigarette from his pocket and he's going to light it and he's going to take a deep inhale and he's going to exhale, and as it comes out of his mouth, it manifests into a very large cloud of smoke that acts as magical darkness in a 15-foot sphere, kind of encapsulating all the nasty men.
Ooh, that's
Very
awesome. Very cool.
That was really cool. Smoking is not.
Smoking is not. No, that is the point.
I would do it if it did something that cool.
Nice trick.
Like vaping, it's a massive value.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're now in magical darkness.
Well, they're in
Oh,
magical
yes.
darkness. Me and Elle are standing on top of the thing, and the wizard is hiding inside.
With that, the smallest guy immediately runs away. You're left with 3 big guys.
Okay, now we can do initiative.
Now we roll initiative.
Cool.
Boom. Another 18.
My initiative is pretty low.
Yeah, mine was
Oof.
6.
Guys, I gave us the jump and everything. We need to be more ready.
I got a 6, yeah.
Well, it's not much better.
I'm just going to fill up my water bottle. Would you like one?
Could do with like just a 2-minute break.
Well, I'll record everyone's initiative while you do that. Did Dave share his scores?
He did.
Yeah,
Where we have it, yeah.
Yeah, so 11, L6, me.
What did you get, little one? Tony?
I got a 7.
Fuck my life.
What's your deck?
Can you like
I
go a
got,
little further back on the
14.
camera so that we can simulate you being really little guy?
I did it.
Yeah, kitty kitty coo.
Big now.
So
What's your dex?
14. 1-4.
Okay, so it's you, then them.
Hell yeah.
Caden Knight Striker, you got.
I got an 18.
Is it Caden with a K or Gaden with a G?
Caden with a K. Kayden.
Okay.
I spent long and hard thinking about it and definitely didn't use the suggest a random name feature in D&D Beyond.
I didn't do that either. Definitely not.
I do like Dave's absence has just left us with little Discord ice cubes chilling.
Yeah,
It's quite an
very cute.
ambient vibe.
Just
Not
to
quite really.
remind the people in the call and the people watching of a couple of little rules that may or may not come to play while we have this little lull. So, your actions on your turn that you may use are, of course, several very good ones, which I have here, but is now not loaded anymore. Give me a second.
It's back. So
Right,
you
ready.
can do your bonus action, your movement, your attack, and one interaction in terms of like speech as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That
but
was-
that will not be accompanied by a roll of any kind. That will just be a bit of flavour, a bit of RP. If you want to actually influence someone, there is an action for that. And that's partly why I'm saying this whole thing. So the actions that you may take are, of course, attack action, dodge action, dash action, disengage action, hide action, influence action, which means making a charisma check or animal handling, if they're an animal, against their creature. Cast a spell, ready in action, search, study something. So you take your whole action to, for example, see if your carriage is about to fall apart, and use a non-magical object. And if you are to influence someone and they are hostile to you, it's at disadvantage. If they're indifferent to you, it's neither advantage nor disadvantage. If they're friendly towards you, you influence them with advantage. And everyone's clear on
And
just in case, for any reason, you wanted to bring that in during the course of the session. Will, you're first.
Cool. I will hop off the carriage. Obviously, as a warlock, I have the feature of Devil's Sight, so I can see normally in dim light and darkness, both magical and non-magical, within 120 feet of myself. So despite the smoke cloud, I can still see everyone perfectly. So I will proceed to, I'll hop down next to whoever looks like they're the biggest / toughest of the nasties and ready my glaive for an attack.
Lovely.
And that is... so I will make a booming blade attack on whoever the biggest guy is.
On the biggest guy. Wonderful.
Now, how do I check what I probably should have done this beforehand. How does darkness affect things again?
Reload the spell.
Indeed. Yes. Well, I know it makes a darkness, but what does it mean in terms of, because I know it's meant to do like advantage
It means
and
they're heavily
disadvantage.
obscured, so they're blinded, right?
Yeah.
Which means attacks on them have advantage, and any attacks that rely on sight and stuff, they have disadvantage on.
Cool. So I will have advantage to hit them on a booming blade attack.
Yes.
So that's a +5 to hit. Does a 12 hit?
On the biggest guy, no.
Okay, that's okay because I have graze. So I will still do 3 points of damage to him, even though I miss.
Okay. 3 points of damage.
And I have any spells that are? I do, but I'm not going to use
Which
them
means
just
he
yet.
has this. Wonderful. That's the biggest guy. Do you have any other actions or bonus actions on your turn? You can move.
I could. Can they take attacks of opportunity if they're blinded?
They can, but at disadvantage. They don't know where they're swinging. They would just be swinging widely. Something's
Okay.
just trying to hit them.
I mean, I do. To be fair, I do also have reach, so I would have been 10 feet away from him, not within 5 feet. So
then no attacks of
yeah,
opportunity.
so I'll just navigate basically to the furthest edge of my little bubble of darkness, away from them. Still concealed, but yeah, harder to find.
Yep. Your friends would also have disadvantage on the people who are in the darkness.
Yes, that's okay.
Yeah. Just want to clear that up. because Dave, it's your turn.
All right. Well,
Scuttle. Do some scuttling.
Scuttle, as often is the case when he's confronted situations like this, gets a little flashback to all the larger people in his picking on him because of his tiny body and massive head. Screams at the top of his voice, "Push me!" and enters a rage. And decides to run headlong into at whoever.
Sorry to interrupt. We're getting Dave cutting out quite a bit.
Oh,
Sorry, go on again.
is it-
oh, you are. Yes, so he screams, "Don't you push me!" and runs, rages up, and runs headlong into the cloud of smoke, swinging wildly with his great axe.
Name a target and then roll at disadvantage.
The first person he runs at, whoever that is.
Okay. The nearest
pick one
guy
at random,
would be,
essentially.
Yeah. The nearest guy would be him. So go ahead.
Okay. Roll at disadvantage, yeah?
Yes, please.
Alrighty. My great axe. A 7. No, sorry, 12 or a
Well,
12. Yeah, so it's 12. Would have been a 23, but a disadvantage is
12 on the slightly smaller guys does hit.
Fuck, I should have gone for a
Nice.
smaller one. I would have laid them the fuck out.
But to you, still absolutely huge.
great axe, right? Yeah, so he does a shit amount of damage. He does 4 damage, but if he's swinging wildly, cleave. So once per turn, if you hit a creature with attack, you may make another melee against it. Against a creature within 5 feet. So is there anyone else within 5 feet?
Which is both the other guys. Sorry, Dave, we did miss about half of that again. I don't know if you can position the mic any different or something, but
Right, gonna have to.
I got the gist. I got the gist. You hit and you did.
I'm gonna do another. Oh, I did 4 damage. Sorry.
And 4 damage to all 3 of them, yes.
No, the big guy, the little guy.
Yeah, but didn't you say you have cleave, so you hit other people that are within 5 feet with them as well?
No, I get a second attack.
Oh,
against
okay, cool.
within 5 feet.
Nice.
Enough. Thank you for clarifying.
Okay, no problem. So, 11 or no, 7. So
7 to hit.
7 to hit.
That does miss.
This,
Yeah.
this smoke cloud is so great.
Yeah.
The
It was
smoke
very
cloud makes
good.
it a lot
person
harder.
who cast it.
Am I still cutting out, by the way? Is it okay now?
You seem to be
Who is-
better now.
Yeah,
Okay.
was better.
Well,
Oh, we got up with 7th person. Hello, extra person. Nice to
Hello,
see you.
person.
Thanks for
When
joining.
you have a turn, maybe I can put myself on mute and you can take yourself.
Yeah, sure. That might get.
That's fine.
Okay. Go ahead.
Some excellent thinking right there. Tony,
Oh, also,
um,
I've just checked the Just Giving page, and we've officially hit £617.
Wow.
Oh my god. Woo,
Thank you.
thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Donating.
plus
everybody.
25% gift aid, that might put us over the £700 mark, which is
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone.
I mean, I'm so buzzing that everyone's donated that massive amount. It's huge. If we get to 1,000, we get a trophy. So,
Wow.
Ooh.
imagine sitting with a little trophy behind us saying we did it. But because we've donated so many donations, we got a pin and a t-shirt. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
T-shirt and a pin.
That is
That's
great.
amazing.
Indeed.
You mean you get a t-shirt.
No. Yeah, I get one to share around.
We're all
keep
going to
Red
wear
and-
the shirt. We're all going to climb into the shirt together.
We'll take it one day at a time. We'll keep
It will
passing.
I want him for
definitely go up
weekends.
as a prize. Definitely go up as a prize because it's a really good shirt.
Sorry, whose turn is it now?
Tony.
Tony.
So, one of the features of my character is the wonderful feature of Portent. So at the start of every day, I get to roll 2d20s, and anytime before a dice is rolled, I can choose to use one of my dice to replace that dice score. Be that mine, be that an enemy's, be that one of you guys. Am I okay to roll those dice because I've not rolled those say for the start of the day as such yet?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a 15 and a 14, so we'll bank those for later. Because right now it's pretty much a waste to use it because there is a cloud of darkness out of nowhere in front of me, kind of thing, and I'm
Well,
in the
you're
middle
still in the
of
carriage.
I'm still in the carriage, looking at the back, going, "What the hell is going on? This is not in the script. This is not right at all." I am just gonna blast. No, I'm not gonna do anything because I saw a little not dwarf. Sorry, apologies. I saw a half orc run in. Apologies.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, I don't want to hit him. So yeah, we're just gonna ready the dodge action in case anything comes flying out, and that is gonna be the turn.
Fair.
Taking the dodge action is always a chance, and that's why I listed it as one of the things you can do. And I will say to everyone who's watching who doesn't know, we play together for fun quite often, and so sometimes we're going to confuse each other's real characters in the game. For example, Dave's playing a dwarf, so you can see where he came from there. It wasn't just a dig on small people.
It was not a dig on his height. No, my character is also short. I do apologize, Dave.
You just say that in front of Scuttle and see what he does. Right?
And earlier, Chris called me
Elowen.
Elowin.
Hello, Wayne.
Yes,
Yeah, your other cleric.
my other cleric that I'm also playing now. It's also got pointy ears and lesbian.
Wonder why. Never mind.
You're
We
gonna
move
play,
forward from that.
why not play the pretty characters?
None of my characters are pretty.
So it's my turn. And first of all, the guy that you hit, Scuttle, you can't see it, but you hear it. He runs away too. And you're left with two guys. You feel visibly, almost in a real sense, the two other guys shrink and sort of go within themselves further and lose a bit of confidence in their own abilities. When they go to strike the two people in front of them, which are the two people who are in the darkness.
Well,
There are three people in the darkness, but you've gone. So they can try and hit you, but they can't because you're far away. So Lilia, the big guy's going to go try and hit you, and Scuttle, the small guy's going to go try and hit you, but both with disadvantage. Let's do the small guy first because it's the one I'm already on. So that would be +3 to hit. Single attack, +3 to hit. We've lost a person. Hi, person. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
they can't
It's
hear
nice
you
to
if
have
they've
you.
gone, Chris.
So it would have been 18, but with this advantage, it would be a 10 to hit altogether.
No, miss.
And the biggest person gets 2 attacks with a +4. Would have +5, but +4 because they've lost some confidence.
Ooh.
So the first one with disadvantage is a crit fail. So I'm going to say he's so wrecked. This darkness has messed him up. He was doing his whole tough guy thug act, and he was going to rinse you for 1,000 gold, and it's all gone wrong. And he's panicking, and he just loses all of his actions for his turn, and he stands there having an existential crisis. And the other guy is thoroughly thinking about running away at this point as well. And with that,
Was he trying to take our lunch money?
He was.
he was trying to take your lunch money. Yes.
What private school does he go to?
Joke's on you, I'm on pupil premium.
Lilia, not Elowin. That's the other cleric. Lilia, it's your turn.
I would like to cast guidance. Is guidance a bonus action or just a normal? Guidance.
Action, I think.
Action.
Oh, should I do that or should
I
I?
think it's an action, and we homebrew it as a reaction, but we're doing 2024 rules, so I think it's just an action. But we can double check. It's 2 short seconds.
That's okay. No, I think it is an action. It's a touch. It's a touch thingy.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a reaction. And we play it as a reaction for home times, but I think it is an action.
It is.
So I would like to In that case, channel divinity. I think. Yes.
Yep.
Let me see. Channel divinity. Yes, and I'll do divine spark. No, yes. Divine spark. As a magic action, I take out my holy symbol, which is looking a little bit battered because I've been using it so much and I never get time to clean it or polish it. It's kind of a little sort of a decorative flower, but it's made out of bronze. And I hold it up, I just go like this, but it's all tarnished. And I go like this. And then I point it into the and the person whoever it is that I'm aiming at has
Very
Okay.
lovely flavour. Thank you very much. We missed what saving throw it was there, just with microphone.
I didn't say, sorry. It's a
And this is the big guy.
yes, please.
One's not bad. 2. 10 altogether.
Okay, that's a fail. You needed 13, so I get to roll 1d8 plus 5. Then, how do I just do rolls on this?
It's just
Bottom left corner. There'll be a dice logo.
D8.
I think I'm going to do it on the D&D Beyond as well, so I don't just keep looking at the phone, because I think that's distracting for people.
That was a D8 plus 5, so that's 7 damage.
nice.
And I take it up and I put it like this, and it sort of blasts a silver shade as my eyes, and it just goes and it goes in, and it just fills him with feeling, remorse, fine energy, sort of like the religious shame. And then it's coming in body about being a bully right now.
You've got a guilt beam.
The guilt beam.
It's a guilt beam. Yeah, it really does.
Okie dokie.
That's why it's the real reason.
Take psychic damage.
A very powerful guilt beam, which does exactly what it's supposed to. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, it's radiant damage. I get to choose between radiant and necrotic.
Don't see.
Back to the top with Caden Nightstriker. It's your turn. Thank you.
I'm going
Good
to
flavour.
dismiss the darkness.
Thank God.
All right.
What? Why? It was so effective.
It is effective for me. It's not my fault that the rest of you guys also jumped in. I'm going to dismiss the darkness, and I'm going to attempt to influence the big guy as the leader, who is basically. I mean, I've given him a quite nasty scratch with my glaive, and then obviously other people have slightly more fucked him up. But I'm going to try and attempt to influence him, just be like. I mean, I believe our whole party is yet to take a single hit. This clearly isn't going how you wanted it to go. Here, do you want a chance to walk away with some dignity / also, your life? Or do we have to truly beat you into submission?
We'll say at this point he is not hostile but indifferent to you, so it's a straight roll on. Was that a persuasion attempt? Or is that an intimidation, a gilded intimidation attempt?
I'd say definitely more persuasion than intimidation because I'm proficient in
it. Good choice. No metagaming.
So the way it works is if it's indifferent, it's a DC 10 and it's with advantage.
That is an 18. I can only roll 18s today, just in case.
Have you rolled a number 18?
I've rolled another 18. 3 out of 4 of my rolls have been 18s, and the one time it's to hit, it's not. It's a fucking 11.
It's not his turn, so you'll see what happens when it's his turn. If
Cool.
he gets one.
I can't do anything with my bonus action. Sorry, carry on.
I'd just like to interject with we've just had another £7 donation. Friend.
Woo!
Thank you, Alice.
Wow,
It's for an
thank you so
employer,
much.
That's very generous of her. Also, she gave us £7 because there were 7 streamers. There were 7 watchers at the time.
Excellent.
Well done.
Woo.
Hopefully that means she's one of them. Thank
Mm.
you.
She was. Thank you, Alice.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
for watching. Hope you're enjoying it.
On, but she couldn't because she can't remember her password. Because
Drop that all over the internet, why don't you?
she drops it herself. Don't mind.
Okay.
What a legend. Dave's turn.
Right. Well, Scuttle, while potentially hearing what you're trying to do there, Will, is totally indifferent, and if you were to take a close look at him, you would see that he is just lost to the rage at this point. He's swinging all over the place, he's screaming out, and he's going to make another cleave or great axe attack against the smaller man in. So that is a 15 to hit. Hits. Good. And another delightful 4 damage. Fantastic.
Big numbers, big money.
That guy is bloodied.
And I can make an attack against someone else as well in 5 feet. So I'm going to try and hit the big guy. Which is an 8 to hit.
Misses.
For a little bit of flavour in this, can I say that instead of it hitting the my good buddy elf lady over here? What's
I'm a
your name?
tiefling.
Tiefling, of course you are. What's your name?
I'm called Lilia.
Lilia.
Of course you are.
You want? So are you saying you want to hit her instead? Did I get
Yes.
here that way?
Yep.
What?
Sure. Take the damage.
Oh, because of the
Yeah,
the shame.
So the rage.
shame.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you take 6 damage. I've done more damage to you than.
Why does it hit?
The one time he doesn't roll a 4.
I've swung
Yeah.
and missed. Maybe we can
Yeah.
half that. I think.
Well, if he hits you, he will do that amount of damage. Can you please roll an attack to see if he takes the 6 damage against Eleanor Lillian?
It is all flavour.
I see.
Let me just have a go there.
But that needs to be consequence.
That does, yes. 19.
Yeah, it does hit.
Is a hit, and you do take that 6 points of damage.
Okay.
But since you're taking it, can you both please have heroic inspiration, because that was good, exactly on brief with what we're going for.
Wait.
There should be a little box in your top right where you can just press that, say yes, I've got it, and then when you spend it, you press it again. Which,
I'm
of
a
course,
human,
if you
I
don't know what it
already
is,
have
you do a reroll. You can force it's like a luck point. You can force a reroll on yourself, on anyone else around you.
Did you not set it?
Maybe not.
No. Well, just note down 6 damage and re-roll that in a minute, I guess.
I thought I did.
Oh, wow. Okay, interesting.
Okay. That's the end of my go.
That's the end of your go, which means it's Tony's go. Tony, since you stuck to your character as well and stayed within the carriage, could you also please have a great inspiration? Don't worry, Will, you can have it too, because
I mean,
you
I'm a
have the
human.
chance
I
to
already
influence
have heroic inspiration.
Yeah, well,
Can I have
exactly.
a second one?
I was waiting for you to spend it, and then I was going to give you it for that. I locked it in here, but you can have it. Just get it ready when you spend it. You basically get 2 now.
Hell yeah.
Not that
And I've got 2 luck points from my background. I'm going to be re-rolling shit all day.
Yep. So, Oleus, sorry, I'm itching my knee. It looks a bit weird, like what Oleus, it's your turn. You have heroic inspiration. Do a thing.
So, from the back of the carriage, having now seen the darkness dissipate, I finally think it is safe enough and okay enough for me to attack. So I'm going to do exactly that, and aiming for the big guy because he looks the big scariest. I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Firebolt the big guy.
Firebolt big guy. And I'll do it on D&D Beyond as well. And that is an 18 to hit.
No, the Calculator.
Just
Did you? Is
Are you
that
okay?
the hit points? 25?
yeah.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, you hit Stu. I was just look concerned about him.
1d10 fire damage incoming. And that is 9 points of fire damage.
Oh, that's big.
And then heal 25.
So he's on.
Is that?
Yeah. Smashing.
Nothing bonus action, so I will just keep chilling in the cart for now. That'll end my turn.
Yeah. And then -6.
The little person, the still massive person, but slightly smaller than the other guy, begins to try and limp away, very bloodied, almost crippled, and which means he's moving at half speed, which also means that Dave, you would get an attack of opportunity since you're the one who's been fighting him, and it's no longer disadvantaged because
Absolutely. Again, screaming, shouting, like totally, like seeing red entirely, and that is an 18 hit.
That does hit. Can you roll less than 3 damage?
I roll 4 damage,
Then he is dead.
and I spend the remainder of that little sleep.
So that guy drops to the ground dead. The big guy drops to the ground in a sad heap. We are no longer in combat and in initiative order. We are now officially in role play.
How
And
ragey is Scuttles, though?
Is Scuttle? Well,
Yes.
with that, well, let's find out. Well, like, with that, what you see, slump to the floor in a sort of unconscious set-like state, and he remains like that for just a few minutes.
He's passed out with rage. The big guy's in a sad heap. 2 of his friends have run away. The other one's dead. He's not having a very good day. And he's just rocking back and forth, holding his big mace at the minute.
Seems like him for
Don't go near him. He's just tried to rob from us and tried to like fight and kill us, kind of thing. Don't go near him. What are you all doing? Just stood around. What are you doing, guys? Like, are we getting back in the cart? Are we?
What are we doing? I don't know. Is he dead?
One of them's dead.
No, one of them is, yeah.
And
others
the
have
ones who've run away.
2
You're
have
on-
run away. One's dead. One's
Is
just
this
sad.
out of character? This is roleplay. Can we be in character, please, guys? Come on.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Do apologize.
You're unconscious. That's what you said.
I'd like to
Well, I
punch
don't know
God
what
in
you-
the face.
There is sleep deprived, so she was just zoning out a little bit in
That's
in
fine.
game.
Yeah. She's zoned
sorry.
out too. Yeah.
What's going on here?
She's processing slowly. Caden Nightstriker, what do you want to do? You told the guy to stop attacking you. He stopped attacking you.
Yeah, I'll sheath my weapon and kind of
He's in a heap.
go sit in front of him, I guess. Just kind of, I'll put a hand on his shoulder and just say, I won't say anything. I'll just demonstrate my presence is there, and should he choose to engage, then that's his choice.
He's just tried to fight you. Why are you going near him? What? Why?
I don't know what to say. I've never been beat before. I don't know. My friends are gone.
Can you tell us what on earth is going on here? We feel a weird vibe. And you've been intimidated, remember? and I point my finger in his face like
What was with all
this.
the tiefling racism as well? Kind of fucked up, man.
Yeah, it was racist, and I hated it, and that's what you get. I hope you feel shameful. I hope you feel like you'll never do that again. Also, what the heck is going on here?
I was just trying to look good in front of my friends. I don't actually believe all that stuff. I'm a nice guy. I bake parfaits.
I don't think you're a nice guy if you start racism. Actually, you can't say that. I don't believe
You
you.
don't
Just
you
change
don't
your way.
know you don't know how hard it is to get a job in this town, man. This was supposed to be an easy gig. Just rob people when they come to town, you know. Easy money. You know, just a big guy. People just said, go and do this and here's some money, so I did, and I don't know, it's been really tough since my dad, you know.
Your dad what?
Well, he's gone. He's in the dungeons. He's never coming out.
And what did he do to get himself put in the dungeons?
Nothing. Well, something. A lot. I don't know. How long's a piece of string? He was not the best guy, but he didn't do what he's in jail for, but he deserved to be there. But Mum's gone now, and just looking to make some gold, you know, keep on top of things.
If you want to make gold, why don't you go around and do errands for people? That's what we do.
What errands? What people? There's no work. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do.
Why is there nothing to do?
Do you actually know nothing about this town that you're coming to help and visit?
No, I don't know anything. Give us a bit about story.
Well, smarter people than me will tell you the what and the why, but basically, Prince is dead and shit's gone bad.
The prince. What
Yeah,
did
the big crown prince, you know, the grand poobah, the big guy, he's gone, and the king and queen have checked out, and there's just nothing to do now. Nothing's open. No one's got any work. The whole town's gone to hell in the hardcore. Just thought, make some friends and rob some people. It was silly, stupid.
No, it was pretty dumb. You should think about your actions. We'll have a think about how we can help you. What do you think would help?
End me.
I'm not going to do
Whoa.
that.
Jesus, man.
Dude,
Don't do that.
even
I don't know
school.
why. I don't know why else. I don't know why.
Mm.
I've tried everything. I've tried drinking. I've tried whores.
None of these things
Tried
will you
tried
get
robbing people. I don't know what else to do. I don't. Those are the only things I know.
Have you tried therapy?
I'm not the rapey kind of guy. I'm sorry. It's not the way I go. Consent is important, you know.
Well, you didn't consent to being robbed, so you should think about that.
Well, we always give them a choice, you know. Give us the gold or die. It's a choice.
Not much of a fucking
Consent.
choice, is it?
Yeah, it must be a choice.
Well,
Now,
most people choose it. Okay, most people choose it. I was just doing a job, man.
we have a can-do attitude. We're going to go in and we're going to fix it. And then if we don't do that, do whatever you want in life. If we do fix the town, you have to get a real job and have a happy. That's the rules. Persuasion check.
Yeah.
Have you tried just not being sad?
No, that's not what I said. Act together. If an opportunity presents itself,
Then take it. That is
then
very
take
good.
it.
advice.
Have you?
He's still indifferent to you. It's not quite friendly. If Will was being warm, you've been quite cold, so he's indifferent still.
I'm being assertive, which you need
Yeah.
with these types of
I mean, to be fair, it's still a lot of a dick. If he's trying to reasonably explain robbing people and threatening them with death. Like that's
Yeah.
not a chill thing to be like, me and the boys.
No, it's not. It's not. It's almost like he's not really thinking straight.
Yeah.
But yeah. Go ahead. Well,
persuasion check.
You got what, sorry?
A 13 persuasion check.
Well, you needed 10, as previously disclosed. So he's definitely a bit friendly towards you. And yeah, I'll try. I mean, I don't really have any skills other than,
Stabby.
smashy.
But when you do the stabbies, you can get money to pay you to do the stabbies to stabby the bad guys.
That's what this was. I don't understand. This is a job. I smash.
Right. A lot of excuses coming from you.
Have you considered?
Sorry, some sort of magical interference.
Have you considered a role in law enforcement? You sound perfect.
Well,
With Bashy Bash.
I mean, I don't know, but then what if they make me in charge of my dad? And I can't. If he tries to escape, I'm gonna let him. You know what I mean? He's my dad.
Yeah. Listen.
He will try to escape. He's a bit of a.
Yeah. What is going on with the people in this town then? Because you've gone weird. He's gone weird. He's gone weird. And he's gone weird. And I just have died. But what is going on?
You keep asking me these questions. I'm trying. Not much of a thinker, but things are bad. People don't have jobs. Since the prince has gone, the guards have been busy investigating that, and the king and queen are not doing their bit, and it's crime on the rise.
Okay.
It's all bad.
It sounds like these guys are interested in helping you and your city. So is there anyone inside the walls of your town that you could direct us to who, I don't know, would know more, a better idea of what's going on? Because I currently don't really want to go into a city that just has a dead prince and is there for it full-on riot stations kind of thing because of one dude's head falling off kind of thing.
Well, all the movers and shakers do tend to stay up by the castle, the palace. You just keep going up the hill, and you'll get there. It's where the powerful people are and hang out. I just tend to go from the pub to the whorehouse to the smashy stabby.
So just keep running up that hill.
Keep running up that hill. Don't make me break character. I'm really trying to be a sad boy.
The problem is, Chris, you're not a sad boy.
No.
I'm really not.
Well, shall we do that then? Because I don't really like just sitting in the road kind of thing. Some actual real bandits turn up.
So these shit fake bandits, these fucking pussy ass fake bandits.
I was the bandit captain. Thank you very much. That was like my whole thing.
Aim higher, bro. Aim higher. You can do so much more. There's always a
Continues to
choice.
shrink within himself, and he starts rocking more. It's like, the bullies become the bullied. The bullies become the bullied. The bullies become the bullied.
I'm gonna pat his little head.
You affected him.
How the tables have turned.
Well, how the turns have tabled.
Yeah.
Now.
Table.
Yeah,
Right,
he's a catatonic mess now. He's questioning his own existence. He's tried his best. He's not a smart guy, but he's trying. And then he's just blew his mind hole, and now he's been bullied, and now he's having a bad time.
Good. So we're the village
Should we
so
get
far.
back in the carriage and get up the hill? Shall we?
Let's bring the poor fella with us and see if he can find opportunity to inspire himself.
He only tried to kill you once, I guess.
Yeah, and to be fair, we hit him a lot harder than he hit any of us.
you said get him up that hill. Wasn't the whorehouse at the top of the hill? Is that where we're taking him?
No, we're going to the
big
palace.
Whorehouse where the whores have crowns on their heads.
Palace.
Okay.
We're going to the palace to find out more about this princely
We're not
thing.
getting political.
We're not getting any politics involved. Right. Concentrating.
Now I can turn off my big camera.
If you didn't want politics involved, you shouldn't have.
Wait.
Shouldn't have brought a dead
Can I turn off
princess.
the big camera? I don't know if I can. What have I done to the thing?
There's so much more things he could have done with a prince to make it political. At
Yeah.
least he's just dead.
Was he shot in the street
Jesus
by
Christ.
a vigilante?
At least the prince is just dead. Put
At
that on a
least the
t-shirt.
prince is just
What?
dead.
What
Good.
things did the prince be?
Was it a dictatorship or a democratic rule?
Was he on an island with some?
Oh no!
Fucking Christ. Okay.
But he
No
doesn't
one's-
sweat. He's not a sweaty prince.
No one's releasing any lists on this stream. All right. Focusing. We're going to tell our not taxi but carriage driver and say to the palace, and then point, and then get back in the carriage.
You're
And
the
I
boss.
get- And I throw him a coin for his trouble. It lands on his head, I assume.
Thanks. I mean, I've already been paid. But
What kind of coin? Hold on, let's be
tip your driver,
specific.
you know.
There's copper, silver, gold.
What copper?
Copper. Okay.
Just a penny at him.
Yeah, it's like if someone fucking threw you a 10p piece. You're like, oh yeah, thanks.
Yes, bro.
It's hard in this
Thanks.
town.
That's true.
Shit.
You know, the king and queen paid me 100 gold, but you can give me a silver. It's fine. You know, let's go.
And redemption.
And he leads you to the palace.
So before we continue, I will just say that in the carriage, so Scuttle awoke groggily and crawled into the carriage. Anymore. You can see that he's definitely he's a bit quieter. Every now and again, he sort of shakes his head like this and just puts his head in his hands. He's like, okay, and as being as loud and cheerful, it's just kind of been a bit withdrawn.
And you can't help but notice that the guy sat next to you is one of the guys that you were just trying to kill.
Yes. And as I come in, I like badge and I'm because you hit.
We did not get you. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm just dabbing my forehead with a little rag. He hit me and he cut my forehead a little.
Your vibes.
And I come in and I just put my hand on his leg and I say, "Oh no worries, no worries." But apparently, big worries.
Okie dokie.
So. The coachman goes through the town without issue. You can see out the windows 3-story mansions, big houses, good Tudor frontage, you know, the black and white things. You know? Big windows, opulent town.
Can it be our monarchy then?
Yes.
If it's Tudor.
Maybe there's a little bit of English inspiration. Who knows? So you're going up the castle. The castle, which of course looks a little bit like this, if it works, which it should, because it's there. Way. There we go. As I said, it's got a couple of royalty-free images to share while we do this, so it's not just looking at pictures of ourselves.
Royalty-free, my favourite.
I know. Thank you very much, Shutterstock, for this picture of a lovely castle, which is pretty much exactly what I had in mind.
Good.
Looks like a castle you might find in Paris or Orlando.
Yeah. Something like did not, or yeah. So.
Oh, getting a lovely picture of your emails there, Mr. Fish.
Oh crap! Yeah, forgot about
that. Safeguarding issue. You safeguarded yourself.
No, it's fine. It's the Roll-2-Miss email address. There's nothing there. It's all just orders from Timo, I think.
Yeah, this definitely isn't online forever.
There's nothing there. It's all right. It would have been a lot worse if it was the other email address, but this is fine. Stop streaming. There we go. Till I get the next picture. So you go through. The castle's unguarded, which is strange for a castle. There's no one on the ramparts. There's no one on the buttresses. There's no one on the walls. There's no one on the gates. The coachman leads you up, bows deeply, opens the door to the carriage, opens the door to the palace, and you step inside into the main hall. A giant hall with a big long table with no one on it. Paintings hanging on the side, tapestries of kings and queens gone by. Sconces where candles are burning. No guards, no people. 2 massive thrones atop a flight of 5 stairs. At the end of the hall, That's a big red carpet. At the bottom of the stairs stands a single figure in a jester's outfit, dressed all in black. And I have a picture of that, which is what I was trying to show when I revealed my emails.
An entirely monochrome jester's outfit.
An entirely monochrome jester fella, which looks a little bit something like surely.
Oh, that is creepy.
Gotcha.
Is it supposed to be that seductive?
Maybe. Bows incredibly low, offensively low, almost completely flat. Tips a many folded hat. Jingles and stands and said, "Ah, I see you got my letter then." The letter, which of course said urgent business from the King and Queen, have come via somewhere, come immediately. Signed in the King's own seal with the King's own hand.
It would appear that we did, yes. Because we are here.
You are indeed, and you all look fabulous, and striking, and much taller and more handsome than I was led to believe.
That's
All
not
of
something I
us?
hear very often.
All of you, indeed. Even, well, I mean, other than that one guy, and he points to the really sad big bloke at the back. I've seen him before. Why are you with him?
We brought him here.
Who's our intern?
He's dead sad.
Oh,
And we're going to ask him to join the group. You know, we're going to invite him in.
I had very high standards for you, but it seems you've befriended the village idiots, and I'm not so sure.
Well, you've got to keep a jester around, haven't you?
Whoa, Burn.
Well, I love that, and I love you. So, you got my letter, you're here, which means, of course, you come for the reward for services to the town, provided by, of course, the King and Queen. Sadly, the King and Queen are indisposed. I don't know if you've heard, but sadly, heart-achingly, they lost their one and only child recently. They've been in mourning ever since. It's been about 8 months, 3 weeks, 4 days, but who's counting? I'm sure you've noticed the town is in a bit of a disarray at the moment. Things are not as they should be, and which is why I've brought in you fine people. The town needs a lift. It needs some fun. Points to himself. Yes. I find myself, unfortunately, lacking in the ability to lift the spirits of the town, despite it being my one and only job, and so I've had to bring in you guys, which I imagine, as you can understand, is quite damaging to one's delicate ego. A single tear dramatically rolls down his cheek.
I wouldn't be too harsh by it. I mean, you know, we clearly serve different roles. It's not like we're going to outperform you at your own game.
If only you would. If only you would. This place needs music, it needs laughter, it needs love, it needs joy, it needs you. What I propose is that you venture forth into the town, heal the hurts. When you've gained some renown, I will get you the audience with the King and Queen, and you will get your goal. It's a
Sounds good.
simple job, right? Even a fool could do it.
Whee.
If even a fool could do it, then why do you need us?
Yeah.
It is my job as the royal jester to try and entertain the King and Queen. The King and Queen who have locked themselves in the highest room of the tallest tower for these past 8 months.
So it's not going well then?
Not
Your
well.
job.
Not well. This gesturing has not been what it was. But that's where you guys come in. How do you feel about my little deal?
Yes, I feel good about the deal.
So you're in.
So
Of course.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I like making people happy. I think that change is going on. I'd like to pick your brains a little. What do you think is going on? Everyone seems to be acting rather strangely.
My darling, I'm an open book, and if you ask me, I will tell you anything. Well, as I say, there's a general malaise pervading each of the houses in the town since the prince has gone, and the king and queen have asked the guard to investigate that. They've turned up nothing. Then crime began to rise, things got stolen, people got blamed, riots, violence. It's been a cascading event of shit.
How did the prince die?
Unclear. It seems as though they were assassinated. Lilia, will you go ahead and roll me an insight, please? Because you're quite perceptive and insightful.
Oh, that's a good theory. Insight. Yes, I am insightful. You're quite right. But not today. I got 8.
I mean, he's definitely hiding something, but you don't know what it is at all.
So
Best
we
not to
don't.
pry in these kind of things.
Mhm.
He's not telling us something. I imagine it's for a reason good enough. The objective is simple: help out the people. I don't know any of us who would take qualm with that. I'm going to turn to the to our intern. Say, Douglas, do you know of anyone who needs help in these lands?
His name is Douglas.
I've decided.
Mm.
It is now.
I thought you said doofus. Lol.
No, I love Douglas.
Piss in the wind, it'll land on someone who needs your help. But a good place to start, probably be the pub. It's where I go when I'm sad.
Yeah. Why don't we? So we've just got you a job, Douglas. You're saying that there's no else, and yet here we are.
Yeah, that was easy.
How about a 1/5 share?
Well,
If for services rendered to us.
I don't normally get invited to these sorts of places. I've never been in here in my life. I go to the pub, to the hot house, to the outside stashes. I've never thought to come here, but I'm not really a thinker. Sorry.
Well, you'll just have to do exactly what we tell you.
That I can't do.
Big NPC energy.
You've acquired a bandit captain NPC friend
Hooray!
It's called Douglas.
Called Douglas.
called Douglas. Apparently, I was going to name all NPCs after people who donated, but Douglas is fine.
There might have been
Or
a
we could
Douglas
do-
who donated. Can we say with certainty there wasn't?
Okay,
I know that
let's go.
one of my family members who donated, their surname is Douglas, so I will not say their first name and out them, but there you go. That's them.
That's them.
This is
Thank
for
you very much, Auntie/Uncle Douglas.
So, pub.
Pub?
Pub.
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 And then after that, we can get to this fixing the kingdom stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's hard work. It's thirsty work, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. And since we brought it up, it's 20 to 9. This could be a good place to have a quick drink break before we do scene 3 of this little 5-act scene. A 5-scene act.
Scene 3. Fabulous.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it a 5-scene adventure or a 5-scene act? As in act.
5-scene adventure.
5-scene adventure. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. You've done that. This was Act 1 now. We've completed the tutorial.
We can take a brief pause. In fact,
Yeah.
I might
Only took
restart
1 hour,
stream and see if
quite
I can make it run
And
slightly.
thank
smoother.
you very much to the 6 people, presumably definitely listening.
Hmm.
I think we've been
All
doing
6
and
of you.
enjoying.
That's actually one more people. It's at least one person.
There's at least
Hooray.
one person. And we had our first ever live chat a little bit ago. Chris was in the middle of narrating, so I didn't point it out. But Flobberdup 222 joined in with the Bandit Redemption arc. We love to see it.
Redemption arc. Yes.
We do love to see a Bandit Redemption arc. I don't know how to join the chat, actually. It's not letting me do it on my... There's like a little dark button here. It doesn't let me do it. Can you see?
Oh, yes. Well, thank you very much to all those who have been watching and enjoying in
About 5 minutes.
About
20
5
minutes. Did you say?
Yep.
5 minutes.
I'm going to be right back. I've got the drinks. I just need to use the toilet.
Okay,
And then
we'll
I'll
be
be
back.
manning the chat and the stream for anyone who wants to have a chat with us.
You're back very shortly.
We'll be back very shortly.
Hello, welcome back. We're back from our
Welcome
break.
back,
now.
everyone.
Hello, everyone. It's lovely to see you all. Thank
Thanks
you
for
for
still being here.
stopping and watching.
Yes, we were troubleshooting the Dave and I's sound problem. We seem to have fixed it with a push to talk solution.
Should now be
Okay.
better, but yeah, watch this space.
Okay, onwards to the pub.
Yep, you met the jester. You're going with the big boy to the pub.
With Douglas,
pub.
he has a name.
Douglas.
Yeah, come on.
Called the Steady Mind. You go inside the Steady Mind and you see a couple of couples having a drink together. You see a person propping up the bar, very much asleep. And you see one family. All humans. About half of the people look the same, the other half look the same as each other but different. You get the sense there's some sort of merger of two families going on.
Okay. And anything else that we see in there?
No, that's it.
How did they
Obviously, a
look?
person serving drinks, but not just.
What's the atmosphere like in the pub? Is it like is it jovial? Is it down? Like there's a merger of two families going on? Like do they seem angry with each other? Or like are they
Go
pleased
ahead.
with it?
Go ahead and roll, please, a perception check so you can find that out.
Perception.
Anything for you, Robot Chris?
That would be an 8. I don't think Scuttle has a clue, but you can get a
Vibe
vibe.
don't look,
Huh?
the vibe doesn't look great.
No.
Cool.
Bad vibe.
Lilia is going to just sort of scan around the room. She's still rubbing her little teddy, and she's just like, looks absolutely knackered. She's going to stroll over to the bar and she's going to settle her eyes on someone, hopefully, that looks a bit lonely or they might need some help. So I'm going to do like a general perception check or perhaps an insight check.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check, then, please.
Okay. No, it still works when I'm not on the screen. That's... Wait.
Wow.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Sorry, I accidentally pressed insight.
Oh, same thing.
I don't think it matters.
It's the same roll.
Yeah, you know what? You rolled a nat 20, so I think no matter
Yeah.
the check.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for a nat 20, you have like godlike vision of the whole place. So the guy who's drinking by himself and is asleep is just asleep. There's nothing you can do there. The people that are within their couples seem like they are getting along all right. They're not. The conversation's not flowing, but there's nothing that screams out at you. The merger of the families, it seems like there's one lady who seems to be dominating the entire conversation, and the conversation seems to be tending towards some sort of engagement between the young fellow and the young lady who was sat next to each other at the head of the table. Was planning out some sort of engagement, or maybe they've recently got engaged, but it seems like the mother of the daughter is doing all of the talking, is dominating the conversation. The daughter looks a little bit uncomfortable. The groom, the boy, doesn't look very pleased. It just looks like it's a whole mess.
That seems like a place where you can stick our all.
Yeah, I sort of stroll over to those guys, I suppose.
As you approach, you hear the woman saying, "Well, you know, this will be an amazing union. Our families going back generations," and it's just droning on, and everyone is losing interest and focus and starting to look at the floor, look at the walls, look at anywhere. That's just anything but this conversation.
I sort of approach what seems to be the bride, and I just tap her on the shoulder and I go, "You okay, hun?"
I'm getting married.
That's not what I asked.
Yay.
I take her outside, I suppose. I try and encourage her to come with me for a little sit down and chat.
The groom notices, does nothing. The mother does not notice, is in full flow and has no idea what's going on. The mother of the groom does make an attempt to stand up and follow.
Mm-hmm.
You're leaving someone out,
She
Yeah.
can come. She can come.
unless any of you want to intervene or anything. Please do.
I'll-
I don't want to roleplay 3 different female characters at once. That'd be,
I would like to
If
watch.
anyone
you
wants to intervene, they can.
In fact, I think I'll encourage any other women in this tavern who wish to go outside and speak with my friend. Please do. She's a cleric, very, very wise.
They all go.
I was quite
In
enjoying.
perfect. No, I'm fine. I'm happy here.
The thing is-
Engagement party. Yeah.
The thing is, in what manner did you encourage them?
Exactly.
No, I obviously won't actually do that. Just
So,
a humour.
Tony, you were going to do something. Are you going to intervene and stop the lady from following, or what?
I'm not going to intervene, but what I might do is I
Cool.
will follow them towards the door. But actually, no. Before that, I'll kind of just look and kind of go. You all seem kind of rather glum in here. Like, surely this is a time for celebration. I'm hearing engagement bit talks in the air, yet it looks a little bit more like, well, something not as nice as an engagement's happening.
Excuse me. How dare you come over here and try to intervene in our perfectly planned and prepared celebrations? A ruffian! A scoundrel!
Well,
That is him.
I mean, you have completely
Remove him.
described me accurately.
Remove him.
Well, excuse me, madam. We're
No,
trying to have a
hold the
conversation.
hand. The face does not want to listen.
While all this is going on, can I nudge Douglas and just go, "What's her deal?" and then signal towards the standoffish lady?
Douglas says, I mean, I don't be rude, but she's a bitch.
You say that word a lot. Douglas,
Well,
let's
it's fine.
analyse how we talk about women. I just don't feel it's necessary. You can use non-gendered insults to describe her. You're better than
Okay.
this, Douglas.
She's a dickhead.
She's a
Sure. Still a little bit gendered. We're not quite getting
She's a dickhead.
that. But yeah, closer. You know?
You could. Do I hear this? Am I still?
No, you're right.
No, you've gone outside.
Nobody intervenes.
No roleplay for you.
Nobody intervened. The mother of the groom, who will sound shockingly like the mother of the bride.
Actually, I do want to do one more thing. I'm going to prepare, because obviously I can see emotions are quite heightened, and that it's the mother of the bride who's the dickhead, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I can see that she doesn't seem to be the most appetizing of personality, and aware of how some of the members of the party can act when faced with dickheads. I'm just going to prepare if I see an escalation or like a possible escalation between Scuttle and her. I'm going to prepare subtly the calm emotions spell to be targeted at whichever one I think it would help the most.
Seems
I
reasonable.
mean, you could just cast it now. She doesn't see you. She's focused
I
entirely
could,
on
but
Audius.
why would I use
And
the
giving
spell
him
slot?
the full.
That's okay. I'm fine letting the wizard take a little bit
If
of
you were
slack.
my boy, I'd bend you over my knee and smack your bottom and
No,
put you to bed without any dinner.
I'm going to try and
Clearly,
remove that boy from the situation. I think he should probably not be there. It doesn't look like he wants to be there.
What, the groom?
Yeah.
So you're gonna lead the groom away.
I'm gonna like you, my friend, are about to get married. Let me buy you a drink, and move him away.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've got the calm emotion second level spell, so I might just use that because it gets rid of people's charms. I think that's what's cracking off here.
Well, we'll see.
Are you going to cast that on? Because you're with the daughter, so.
And the daughter's, and the groom's mother.
And
Both
the
of them
groom's
went
mother. You could
outside.
cast it on the groom's mother.
I'm actually changed my mind and be like, actually no, just come back inside a second because I can do it on a group.
You can do it on a group.
Well, it's too late. We're taking these
Yeah.
people away from each other. We've
No,
already we've
we're-
Oh,
this.
you can.
Yes,
Wow, I
I
should
can.
have read that spell more.
Because I'm so sleep deprived, I forgot about this thing that I could do, and I go, oh wait a minute, just come back inside for a second. Come back. I pull them back inside, and then I cast Calm Emotions, which is, I believe, a spell save.
Yeah, and because they're all commoners, they have a 0 to all of their skills. So
What's your
let me just
saving
roll.
throw, Elle?
13, I think.
Okay.
God, this takes a while.
It's a charisma saving throw.
Oh, 6. Okay, good. They all fail. Everyone fails. Everyone in the bar.
They consider their emotions to be calmed.
Everyone's calmed. You can select a creature to make them indifferent towards, if you wanted to. Or so if you wanted to select a certain person to make them more amicable around.
Everyone in the room are calmed. The mother of the groom sits down. The mother of the bride is unfazed and is still rambling on at Darfoldia.
Okay.
Look,
Everyone else is more chill though.
If there was any guards around here, you'd already be arrested, Sunshine. Frankly, I'm offended that I even have come to meet you.
Can I make? Sorry, no.
I just put my hand on her shoulder and say, consider yourself calm. I would like to be able to fall asleep, please. But no, I give it to you. And now feel the guilt.
Are you casting sleep on the lady?
No. I don't have sleep.
That's a shame.
Can I make a check to see if I can, if I sense, is there a reason why she wasn't affected? Is it due to some kind of innate magical protection? Is it due to just the fact that this is her calm? What's the deal?
Yeah, this is her calm. This is just who she is.
Yeah.
And maybe we should just accept her.
Power
It's not
to
her
it.
fault.
This is her like Zen level.
Go ahead. Roll an Arcana check then, please.
Arcana. Okay, I'm proficient in that at least. How does 6 sound?
Not very good. You don't know.
But I have 2 heroic inspirations, so I shall re-roll it once.
Good idea.
How does 5 sound? But I have a second
work.
arcane inspiration. Not heroic. And that's a nat 20, baby. Never
Of
let
course
me
it is.
fail a check 3 times in a row.
It only took you all your heroic inspiration.
I've got 2 luck points that I can use to either impose advantage or disadvantage at my will.
Hey.
God
So-
damn it, you guys in your natural 20s. Yeah, there seems to be some sort of innate magical protection against charms and effects of.
For a natural 20, that's all I get. I could have told you that without the natural 20.
But is it
No,
like...
as in she's immune.
She's immune,
Oh, she's
yes.
immune.
But can I
That's all.
can I get any kind of insight as to why she might be immune? Or can I think really hard using the rest of that Arcana check to think about what I know that is typically immune to those kind of things?
Faye. That's metagaming, though. I will
Yeah.
say.
She's giving off Fae vibes.
She's giving off Fae vibes. Well, my patron's the Archfey, so I think we'd be homies.
Well, since your patron's the Archfey, there's a bit of hag energy going on.
Okay.
Oh, good.
As in,
I
like,
just get a bit hag.
as in
Well,
witch,
I'm
not
glad-
as in just like you're insulting her.
No, as in the hag monster.
Gotcha.
But hag energy. I'm not saying she is a hag. I'm not saying she's not a hag. I'm just saying there's hag energy.
Energy.
Okay. Well, I've taken the groom to the bar for a drink.
You have.
and
It was very calm now. And now, by the way, Dave, we can barely hear you now. in any way.
You can
So-
turn him up on Discord, Chris. Everyone
Excellent.
else can hear
How do I do
him
that?
perfectly.
Oh, really? How do I do that?
Not like that. You've shrunk your camera. What? What is the deal with your camera? I have
don't-
noticed it keeps.
So you
Oh,
press
that
the
is
dot, and then there's next to Dave's name, and then there's a user volume.
Right. I've turned them up to 200%. Dave, speak.
That will be too loud
Is
because
that
he's
better?
just adjusted his volume as
That's
well.
perfect.
Cool. Because I've taken the quite unfortunate young man by the looks of things for a drink at the bar, and I want to ask him what the hell is going on.
Well, he said he loves to drink.
He's sat down. I've ordered two
He's
of the
very
finest.
calm.
Two of the finest, and I'm like, "Are you okay, mate? Are you?"
Let's slam these down and let's get 5 more, son. Let's go.
That doesn't seem very calm.
That doesn't seem calm,
Let's
but I'm down
slam
with it.
these down and get 5 more, son. Come on. Let's go.
Right. I'm my character Scott is gonna be bent to his will. He's not very wise, and is like, yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
So we slam those down, order 2 more, and I say, do you actually want to get married? Because
no.
my God,
I mean,
who is that? Who is that
I
lady?
thought you were proposing.
I mean,
You actually want to get married?
Do you actually want to get married? Because I'll show you a good time.
To me?
Ignore the head.
I don't know. Mum and Dad want it, so maybe I want it. I don't know. I just want a party.
That's the...
Ain't no party like a marriage party, as they always say.
Exactly. Wedding, ultimate party, you know? It's
We're
like,
actually going to a wedding tomorrow, Dave and I.
And they went to a party like a marriage party.
Like
You've
a
got to
party.
drop that line.
It's all about me. Perfect party.
Even wilder, we're doing this tonight for 4 hours. Dave's going to a wedding tomorrow, and then on Saturday he's moving to Thailand.
Just a chill weekend, you know?
Yeah. It's not like a special weekend or anything.
Hey, do you want to go and burn stuff?
Hmm?
Do you want to go and set things on fire after we like chuck these down? You know, like have a real party.
I'm gonna grab Douglas by the shoulders and just say, Douglas, whatever you do, don't let them do anything illegal. And then I'm gonna fix his vision so he's looking at them, watch them, stop them. Okay, you can do this. I believe in you. And pat him on the head again.
That seems like a bad thing, but you could definitely not get married if you don't want to.
Well, we'll pause there on that scene. We'll go back to Elna and the daughter. You've calmed everyone. Are you still leading her outside? She's calmer now.
She is calm. I just say to her, who is this her bag? Is it your mum? She's not very nice.
Not nice. She's never been nice.
I meant hag bag.
What a hag back.
She's calm, but she's indifferent to you. So can you please roll an influence check, please? Are you trying to persuade her and be nice? Are you going for intimidating her and telling her what you want?
No, I'll be nice.
I can't believe after I had that whole conversation with Douglas about gendered language, you come out and say your mum's a hoe bag.
I'm sorry. I did say your mum's a hoe bag. You know, it's one of those things that I've been saying, ironically, for so long that it's just come into my lexicon, and it's not until you go on a live stream and you're representing a charity that you're like, oh wait, I actually shouldn't say that.
Yeah, I want to apologise for the earlier joke that I made as well, where I did the same thing. I made a joke about the spelling of a word, which I shouldn't have done. I apologise. Walk it back. It's in the past. Let's move forward. Which is a solid legal defence, real legal advice. If you commit any crimes, just say, yeah, but move forward.
Yeah, but sorry.
Sorry, move on.
Sauce? Have you considered sauce?
Walk
Yeah,
into the
but
courtroom, face the
Being
judge,
offended?
and say, "Are we really still on this?"
Exactly. It's a solid defence. There's no comeback. Just move forward. So, apologise for the...
Okay.
That's fine. You're now with the daughter. The daughter's calm. She's indifferent. What did you roll?
That'll be a nat one.
Fucking strong. You do have heroic inspiration from earlier.
Yeah. I would roll it because she's about to go back inside.
Ooh, even better.
You should not try and
If only
persuade
we had
people.
an ability to change a dice roll to anything at any point upon reaction.
No.
He's inside.
No.
So
Not you.
the second one that I rolled was like even worse than the first.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was slightly better. It was a 2. It's one
I don't-
whole number better.
I don't really know you, and you're saying nasty things about my mother. I mean, she's not nice, but who are you? And also, why are you intervening in my personal affairs?
In that case, I won't, and then I'll walk away.
I'm gonna now that I've set Douglas on watching the other two, I'm gonna just go check out with Elle with the person. So I'll emerge into the scene at the time.
Just as she's about to walk away,
Just
what
as
do
you're
you
about
say
to-
to keep her there?
Have I picked up on any kind of hint of? I mean, apart from the obvious, she seems generally unhappy to be there. Have I picked up on anything in particular that I can?
Mother doesn't seem very nice. She seems unhappy to be there.
Yeah, but I've decided that insulting her mother doesn't seem to be a leading strat.
Okay, can you both please roll, and this is a trigger warning situation, could you please both roll a perception check?
Okay.
We basically walked in, told them they're having a crap party. You've dragged away the groom to go get hammered. You've gone and pulled the bride away and told her mum's a bitch.
I got a 9. Do I see anything?
You don't. So.
We can't. Okay. Can I just have assisted Elle with hers rather than just making it 2 separate checks?
Yeah, sure. So you rolled a nat 1, so roll anything that's more than that. Please roll above a 10 so I can tell you what the secret is.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
So
know
I
what
can
it is.
roll again.
Yes.
You can roll again.
Yeah,
I'm helping you, so you get advantage. Oh yeah, that's a 10, and it meets it beats.
It's a 10.
So,
We don't watch
trigger
roll
warning.
on this channel.
Trigger warning. You see, she has tried to hide it. She's wearing a very thick dress, but you can see marks on her arms.
And we discussed before this that we were all happy to talk about this. That is dead. I use one of my healing thingies, and I place my hand really gently on her arm. I say, "Is it okay?" And I try and heal.
Try and heal her. So you casting Cure Wounds.
Yes, I am.
Well, let's just say you heal her to 4 because she's got 4 hit points, and I doubt you're going to roll lower than 4. I mean, you might the way you're rolling, but it's fine.
Yeah.
So you heal her, and she looks at it, and there's some warmth returned to her face, and she does seem like she's more on board with your presence. She's still hesitant. You are a complete stranger. You have said some horrible things about her mother.
Didn't mean to.
But you know, using your insight, you could probably relate the two things. You know, the marks on her arm, the not wanting to be there, and the mother's overbearing presence.
I'll kind of try and just say, whatever it is that is troubling you, keep it nice and vague. We are quite literally have been asked by the King's Court to help the people of this land, and she's literally a cleric. She's holy. She wants to take care of other people. There is anything we can do to help, or anything you need help with, please do talk to us. As a persuasion check.
Yes, please. She's
Mm.
now
And that is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Well, that's really good.
Did you say disadvantage?
She definitely moved. She's moving towards friendly now, so it's going to be more easy to persuade than influencer. She looks towards the bar and looks back inside and says, "Can we go somewhere quickly now?"
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anywhere but home.
Okay.
Cool.
Something happening at home?
I'll tell you when we get there. Or we can talk when we get there.
Let's just go hang out in the carriage, I guess. It's probably the most private place we have access to.
Right at that point, we cut to Aldius, who's holding it down in front of the lady, who has now finally realised that the daughter is missing.
On his own.
And her calm outward demeanour turns to abject rage.
Not
She
that calm.
slams her fists on the table and says, "Where is my daughter?"
I equally slam my fists on the table and say, I don't know who your daughter is.
Well, she's my daughter, therefore she's the most important person, and she's here. So are you going to help me find her?
Absolutely. Let's go check out back first. Let's go this way. And I point inwards towards the bar because I did see them leave behind me.
Persuasion check. She is hostile to you, so disadvantage, please.
Or disadvantage.
And you have to roll above a 50.
The wizard's about to get laid out.
Well, that is a 6.
I lead, you follow, and you keep your stupid mouth shut.
My stupid mouth shut. Maybe you should. Look at what you've done with your family right now. You know, your supposed loved ones.
They're all idiots anyway. Look at them. None of them matter.
Well, it takes an idiot to know an idiot.
He's so dead. He's so dead.
Oh my days.
And then we cut to Dave Scuttle getting twisted with the party boy. I'm just saying, you know, it's quite fun to just like set things on fire sometimes. Maybe like put them through some letterbox, like run across some gardens. You know, just have fun. Just loosen up, man. Come on.
And what kind of things are you planning on setting on fire? I'm pounding beverages, by the way, at this point.
My guy. Everything.
That seems bad. That doesn't seem great.
Just picture everything, but like on fire, but like in a good way, in a cool way.
My guy, you need to calm it. You need to calm it down. Right, you can party all you like in here, but you don't want to hurt the other people. You don't want to burn people's stuff down. That's not on.
So I got something in the bathroom. You know, a bit of something. You wanna take it to the next notch? You know?
Oh my days. No. No, this random dude. I think I need to like help this guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be off the rails.
Where's ye olde rehab?
Where's the only we have? Yeah. How do we help?
I'm just saying.
Look,
I'm
I'll
just
say
saying.
to him,
Like
look.
we could go, and we can do it. We could go and we could get there. We could go and we can make it happen. We could go. It could be good. Could be good. Could be good for you. Could be good. Let's go.
Look,
Let's go
my
to the
guy,
bathroom. The bathroom's good.
calm yourself down. Look, I know that whatever is happening back there with your family is not good.
Oh, it's just a little thing. It's a little party. It's just a little get together. You know, I'm just getting married. It's whatever. Like I said some things. I don't remember them, but apparently it's like, whoa.
This is not gonna help. You definitely
How could
don't
it
need
not?
to be doing this to yourself.
Imagine how good it would feel if we're both off our faces and everything's on fire.
No, you don't need to be doing this to yourself, man. You need to be doing anything other than this. This is not gonna help.
No, it'll be me and you. It'll be like a us thing. It'll be like a cool, like let's get to know you. Like let's just do it, man. Come on.
I am gonna try and convince him to, well, you know, like to not go and snort all that whatever it is that he got in the bathroom. I'm gonna say,
Okay.
no, just sit here. This isn't gonna help you. I think we should try and get you out of this bar, though. This is not a good place for you. And I'm gonna roll a persuasion check, I guess. Which
I'm
that's
assuming with
so-
advantage due to how inebriated this guy is and how friendly he is with Dave.
So he
Yeah.
is friendly to you, so it would be advantage. But you're talking about things he really doesn't like, so that's going to be a disadvantage. So it equals itself out.
Damn.
Okay, I got a 12.
12 is better than 10. So we're
So
going to
true.
go somewhere else, and then we're going to pick the party up later.
Yeah, we're gonna calm it down a bit, and then you can reassess.
Mellow the vibe. Yeah.
We can reassess. Yeah, let's get out of here. And I lead him.
Maybe
I try
have a
and
couple
lead
of
him.
drinks for the journey, but just a couple of easy breezy like margaritas, you know, just nice.
Yeah, and like get the bartender to give us 2 waters, and we walk off.
But put a salt rim round so they look like margaritas.
Yeah, tiny little. It's like, man, I barely even taste that.
Oh, yeah, this must be so strong that it's like above my range of taste.
It's the higher quality it is, the less it tastes like beer.
That's why it's called vodka. You know, it means water.
Yeah.
It's like it's water. It's like we're drinking water, but it's like it's good water. You know.
Yeah, right. Let's get you out of here, dude.
Okay. Do you walk in a different direction to the groom, the bride? Or...
I see the. Well, I'm trying to walk him away from the toilets at this point. Out of the bar.
So, Lilia and Clayton.
Good.
Clayton.
Caden.
Caden. Yes. You are talking and leading the daughter to the carriage. You get to the carriage. The coachman's still there, bows low, lets you in. You say, I assume, to keep everyone else away. You know.
Yeah, just
give us
go
some
for
privacy.
a drive around the block.
Yeah. She looks to you to start talking.
Wow.
Oh.
At risk of tonal whiplash, I guess just what you asked us to come somewhere private. This is about as private as it can get. What is it that you wanted to talk about?
Yes.
My mother, I'm sure she has the best intentions, but she's making me marry a total buffoon because the family's rich, and otherwise she doesn't let me out the house.
Okay. And you don't want to do that?
I mean, have you met him?
Yeah, he's a buffoon.
I don't see the appeal. I mean, yes, he's got money, but he sets things on fire. He literally put some shit through our letterbox one time. I think he thought he was flirting.
Oh my gosh. Through your letterbox?
Yeah, through our letterbox. He had a little bow on it. You know, I think he tried to make it look pretty. Like he thought it was funny. I don't know. He's weird. It's weird.
The strong urge to protect is boiling within me, and I put my arm around her and I show her my symbol. I actually have a spare one. I'm like, this protects me. It's a godly symbol, but it makes me feel better. Sometimes it's nice to just hold something to give you comfort when you're going through a hard time. Sometimes. Yeah, you don't have to turn to hurting yourself. You don't need to do that. You can turn to other people.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, I healed you earlier. Yes.
I don't know. It's like a control thing, I guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe
hurts.
you can find a different way to have control in your life.
She's so powerful, and I mean, she's everywhere. Like she's literally everywhere. Like everywhere I go, and she's my mother, and I love her, but I mean, she's kind of awful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like, she's my mother, and I want to help, and we not got much. And we live in one of the smaller shacks outside of town. She wants me to marry this big rich wine family, and but I mean, he's a waste of space. I'm not attracted at all. I tried to tell her that, and she just said, "Well, no supper for you. Get to bed." And it's like, well, I need to eat sometimes, mother.
What if we help you to become financially free? Would that help?
But where?
What do you mean?
I mean, she's gonna find me. If we're in this place, if we're in this town, she's gonna find me. She always finds me. And then it gets worse.
Well, what do you want us to do? Do you want to help her, or do you want us to help get rid of her?
Help me, help her. I don't know. Help. I need help.
Sometimes the best help you can have is to free yourself. She obviously can't help herself. You can't control what she does. You only have control over your own life.
It doesn't feel that way sometimes. It feels like she controls every minute detail of my life. Whenever I try and question her, I get a full finger to the face, and she locks the room and throws away the key, and then I'm stuck in the room again with my own thoughts.
You give her that power by allowing her to do that. You can say no. The worst that can happen is that she will realise that she's lost you. And that actually would be a good thing for her, because you need to put boundaries in place, Queen.
My mother.
It's your mother, but you can't control her. If she cannot respect your boundaries, then you can't have her in your life.
I'll try. You said something about financially. My mother's always handled the finances and the food, the water, and bedding. And
So if I gave you some gold pieces, you would keep them safe and not let your mother know about them. There would be an escape plan for you. Do not let anyone know. Save them for yourself and save yourself. And I press like 5 gold pieces into her hand.
I'd
thank you.
I'd go
Keep
so
this safe,
far
and I'll keep this safe.
as to say, like I said earlier, we've been requested to do this on behalf of the Crown. I'm sure they'd have some way of arranging for some kind of accommodations as part of a reward for our completion of this. Plus, we know a lovely young fellow called Douglas, who's really just looking for people he can help, so he can help himself. And I think the two of you could join the palace in some way. You could make a name for yourselves. And he is a really big burly guy as well. I mean, we did kind of kick his ass, but I'm sure he could at least help somewhat with the security.
Will you come with me?
Of course.
Will you come with me to help me know what to say when I see her again?
I can be with you when you see her again if you want
Push to talk.
but you don't have to see her.
Push to talk.
We can be with you if you want, but you don't have to be with her again. You could go right now if you wanted.
We can tell her the news.
How much does this coach cost?
Why?
I mean, I've got this 5 gold. Do you think he can? Do you think it's 5 gold
To buy it?
to take me somewhere?
Much less than 5 gold. He'll do it for a few coppers.
Yeah. This isn't a fine carriage. I would just, I'd caution leaving without more security than 5 gold in your pocket. Chris, can you give me a number to roll between to see how much gold I have on my person?
10 and 50.
10 and 50.
Yeah.
Okay. How much were we getting?
You're level 3.
Yeah. How much were we getting paid for this? Did we get given a price or just told?
500
each. Wow, that's so generous.
between you.
Okay.
Which you've now split with a 5th person, Douglas, for some reason.
Hey. 10 to 50. 50.
While you're figuring that out, Oldius, you are in front of the hag lady who's trying to leave and is heading in the direction roughly where you think they would be heading.
Wait, heading in the direction I think they're heading?
Yeah, as in you've seen them walk towards a place and she's heading exactly in that way.
Look, I'll say, hold on a second. Hold on. We need,
You foolish fellow! You're getting right in my way and on my last nerve.
look, we need to find your daughter, yes, absolutely. But something else seems off here, don't you think?
The food? I mean, you smell pretty bad. Maybe you should wash more. Also, you should lose weight. Also, you should get out of my business.
Look, listen here, miss. And I want to cast Detect Thoughts on her.
Interesting.
Ooh, nice.
Does Detect Thoughts work
She
on...
might, she might know though.
I hope she does.
It's you activate one of the effects below. I would like to activate the Read Thoughts one, so it only says there's a save on the second turn as a magic action. Initially, it
I don't
says
think she's immune, but she's quite good at wisdom for some reason.
it doesn't say they need to make a Wisdom save initially, though.
No, if you're just reading surface thoughts. She does see you cast some magic. She knows
Learn
exactly
what
what.
is most on the target's mind right now. If a target doesn't know any languages, they don't. Yeah. So initially, it's just I learn what's most on their mind right now.
Where is my daughter? She's supposed to be getting married. I set this whole thing up.
Yeah,
She's
that's
not here.
what. I'll still keep concentrating on it though until next turn in case I get past it and say, look,
She's moving faster than you for some reason. She moves at a speed of around 50 feet a turn.
could you please slow down? Because I'm pretty confident you are going the wrong way and you're just going to get completely lose it altogether.
Have you ever been? Who even are you? You smell like an outsider.
I am an outsider, but I'm here thanks to the king and queen. So maybe you should try listening. You might get something more out of it.
You stopped her in her tracks. It's your turn again. After Dave.
I've walked this guy away from the bar and convinced him sneakily to try and drink some water. And I'm saying to him, look, my guy, you don't want to... I know how the feeling of just everything's going a bit wrong and you just want to smash stuff up and burn stuff down and get, just give in. It doesn't help long term. It just makes everything worse.
Look, man. I get what you're saying. I think you're trying to help, but you're kind of harshing my vibe. I spent a lot of money to feel this good, and you're like bringing me down, man.
Better to be brought down now than in the morning when you wake up and think about all just the worst decisions that you made.
No, but see, I don't think you understand. You see, like I'm so rich that none of my actions have any consequences for myself, so I can sort of like do whatever I want.
Oh yeah, and your beautiful bride to be, how does she feel about this?
I barely even spoke to the girl. I mean, I know.
And you want to do this? Why do you want it? Why are you getting married to her then?
I told you, man. It's like for the party, and then like when after I get bored, I'll just like marry some other chick.
What a guy! I'm just slowly leading him, sort of like more and more away from the place, like the bar, and like more towards a place where I think he probably needs to be at the moment, which
The
is
church.
Get some God in him.
like towards the area where there are people who can help him, and that's either going to be the local chapel or the local yeah, whatever that word is, the police
Definitely the
station.
chapel.
Yeah. Like, okay, let's just think about that as we go over this way, yeah. And I'm sure they've got way more communion wine in there.
I think I slept with a girl in that house there, and I think I slept with two girls in that house here, and I think I slept with a boy and a girl in that house there. That was a fun time.
You are truly a prince among men, mate. Come on, let's go.
I know, that's what everyone keeps saying. That's what I keep saying about myself all the time. It's like I'm the best. Everyone exists for me to play with. It's fine. It's a good system.
My God. Right, let's
So,
just try to usher him into the chapel or whatever the temple is.
I mean, if you're not taking me to a whole house, then me and you're gonna have some words to say, my friend.
Yep, I've been told there's one just up this hill. Let's go.
Roll a deception check. He's still quite friendly to you. It's not a hard roll. You've got to beat a 5 with advantage.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Although my deception is -1, so let's see how that goes. It's a 6. Fantastic.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, That's good.
That is a terrible roll. I'm glad he's pissed.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I hope there's an elf lady. Elves are hot, don't you think? I mean-
Well, yeah, I've seen a couple of good ones. Let's go.
I'm sorry if this is a personal question, but like, is it big? Because I mean, you got the big head, you know.
That is, I take after my father in many ways, mate. Not that one. Let's go.
And on that note,
Yep.
we cut to Will.
Cool.
Our-
Good. Right. I rolled 44 out of my 50. So I'm
Ooh,
going
very
to
rich.
give her all 44 pieces. I'm going to write her a note to the old adventuring guild I used to be a part of. I'm going to tell her, ask the carriage to take you to this town, go to this guild, tell them I sent you, show them this note. They'll look after you. Use the gold to kind of see you through, find a tavern or get you food, get you clothes, get you set up. And
Excellent.
don't look back.
Yeah, you can. She's going to do that. You can both have heroic inspiration for dealing with that to a successful conclusion. She's going to leave town and go to seek help at your adventuring guild, and she leaves with the greatest thanks and says, "Please, just keep my mother in town for like a day or two until I get, far enough away that she can't find me. Just make sure she can't find me." Your ride out of town's being taken, so that's something to be aware of, but we'll deal with that later. Oldius, Tony, is the Tone Man, the Tonester.
Yo.
She is furious. You're detecting her thoughts, and you're going to go a little bit deeper, yes?
Yes, now wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Please.
Well, she's got a 5 to wisdoms,
It's a
but she
shame you
rolled a
rolled
3.
decently on both of your things, or you could have bought and died her a bad result.
Yeah, I'd say I could have guaranteed. Yeah, I thought I was thinking, but I don't want to make her save it purposely.
Yeah.
What did she roll?
An 8 altogether.
Boom, she fails. So I can probe deeper, Gady. I can discern the target's reasonings, emotions, and something that looms large in its mind, such as a worry, love, or hate.
It's very difficult to read this mind because it is so foreign to you. It's almost alien. It's very dark and it's very selfish.
What?
And it's very other to you. But you
Is-
do discern that one of her long-term plans is going awry, and that is causing her the biggest grief, much more than her daughter being missing. It's like one of her schemes has been foiled, and that is killing her.
Is in appearance, does she look, say, a human woman?
She looks outwardly very human, very normal, almost offensively average human.
Yeah,
Almost disguised selfie and as
Almost,
average.
yes, almost magically the most average of the women, older woman that she could be.
I would look at her and kind of go, this is about something far bigger than your daughter, isn't it? What are you up to?
And we'll pick up that after Dave, because that's a big one.
Yep.
Dave.
Yes. Scuttle.
Scuttle, you're leading the groom-to-be towards the chapel.
Yep.
He's getting more and more agitated as you're leading him past streets he does know very well because he's cavorted around these streets a lot. And he's starting to question your intentions and starting to Jones quite heavily for some sort of drink or other thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's scratching and he's fidgeting and he's not happy. What's going on, man? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I kind of feel like something's gone wrong here, dude.
I know the feeling. I know you want it, and I know a place where they've got traditionally lots of wine available for people just like you, and lots of help.
I mean, my family probably sold them it, so let's do it. Let's get some of my family wine in.
Okay, keep leading him that way. Keep selling him the idea, like, look, dude, you're just gonna make it. He's gonna keep giving into this. It's gonna make things worse for you, dude. It's like, let's just take a step back, relax for a bit, and reassess later. You don't have to get married. You don't have to do these things if you don't want to.
And let's just say, for the sake of time, since it's 5 to 10, you successfully lead him to the chapel, and you agree with the priest to give him some rehab. And you may have heroic inspiration for...
At least just put him up. Like, all I'm thinking is, like, put him up for a bit of time and just, like, let him calm himself.
Let it all get out of his system.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
Yeah.
Rehab is not a short thing, but like
no, it takes a lot of work. But it's the first step is admitting that he has a problem. And when he was there, just as Barbara Levy says, I know, I've kind of just coasted by, and my family's money, and sort of did whatever I wanted. I know I joked before about my actions not having consequences, but I feel like I've really messed a couple of things up, and I need to live life better.
All right.
So you...
Grant.
Heroic inspiration.
Hooray.
Can I just quickly grab the attention? Once the carriage is out of sight, I'm going to kind of grab Lilia with a sense of urgency and just say, back in the tavern, there was definitely something off about the mum. Something more than just, angry woman. I think definitely something Fae-esque. So whatever that is, that's not going to go away quietly. And she is right. It's going to keep coming for her to a degree. So I think we should go rejoin the others and try and help slightly more forcibly get the message across that this is happening.
Yes, let's do that.
I assume you would head back to the tavern after dropping off the guy at the place.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So conveniently, all roads are converging on Stu.
Wow.
So,
what a job.
How did we do it?
The mother and you have gone about 60 feet away from the tavern, approaching the edge of town where the forest begins. And you've asked her what her plan was, and she smiles. And her smile takes on an almost serpentine quality. And her body begins to grow, and her head begins to elongate as she begins to resemble something which looks a little something like, pause for
dramatic effect.
Getting photograph reasons.
No, not dramatic effect then.
Mental drum
the
roll.
opposite. Just keep talking amongst yourselves for 2 seconds while I find the exact photograph that was.
I wonder what this horrible monstrous beastie shall be.
Her neck splits in two and continues to elongate, and her body slumps over, revealing something which looks like this.
Doctor reference.
Who's got the vinegar?
I am really interested in what this character looks like.
I can't wait to see.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
A D20 die. Ah, beautiful.
Slitheen with 2 heads.
It is a bit Slitheen-y, isn't it?
It's like a two-headed troll.
Yeah.
It does look a lot like a two-headed troll.
No, I don't think so.
If you had to put a label on it, it would probably be two-headed troll.
If I had to put a label on it, it'd be ugly. But that's just me.
What do you mean? I think she's beautiful in her own two-headed, big-handed way.
That's okay, Chris. You can have her.
I am a massive fan of hand feet. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, let's get this party started, shall we?
She's great at handstands.
Are we rolling for initiative, I assume?
I do believe we are.
Sick nasty.
Was everyone else completely caught up, or am I just still one-on-one at the
Yes,
moment?
we've all
You are
emerged
very much
into
one-on-one at the moment.
we got that back there so fast, though.
No, you have not. This is all taking place while you were dealing.
No,
So you're going to
we
need a
got
round
done
or
with
two to
that
get
so
out,
quickly.
friends. I'm sorry.
Oh, well. We'll remember you
Luckily,
fondly.
the town, while opulent, isn't very spread out, so you can get there in 2 rounds, all of you.
2 rounds
So
is a long
you just
time.
have to. Yeah, it
We
is.
were just outside in the garage.
Yeah,
She would have tracked you down. She moves at 50 feet around. She would have tracked you down. If
we
you
were
just
going for
just
a ride
outside.
around the block. We weren't far.
Exactly. Okay. 1 round then. You have to
Hell
survive
yeah.
1 round.
Thanks.
You can do it.
And if you argue with me again, rocks fall, everyone dies. Sorry, guys.
If you, that's how you want this to end, Chris. I won't stop you.
Towards the end of the
Guys,
mine.
don't gamble with the
Oh,
queen.
we all went to
Guys, come on.
Yeah. Initiative, please. We're running again.
Okay, you're still sharing your screen, Chris.
Oh, well, I can't do that anymore.
Well, we could all peek behind the curtain, see what you're rolling and
No, let's
stuff.
not do that. That'd be bad. Because
You're showing
I've
us behind
merged
the
2 creatures into 1 homebrew creature, so I don't want to share all
Stop
of my
sharing your screen.
work.
There we go.
Oh, that's
No,
the wrong
no,
button.
that's your
Stop
camera.
sharing your camera.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's almost as like it's 10 o'clock and my day started about 15 hours ago because of baby boys.
Yeah, because normally
Oh,
you're
that's
so
right.
technically apt and good at pressing the right buttons.
This is
Ept is a great word.
very
to use in
usual
that
for
sense.
us. This
Right.
is what goes
I
on.
would say I'm not bad.
Okay, my initiative was 13.
Good.
Go. Oh, right, okay. And mine.
Mine was bloody 6. What's wrong?
Oh, sick. Dirty 20.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
boy.
You can be the first to get there slightly slowly.
I rolled a
Scotland is
6,
Scotland all the way
but
over.
my thing is 7, actually.
Ooh.
So 13, 30, 20, 7, Stu.
Nice.
And 17.
Ooh, okay.
What's wrong with my rolls today, heck's sake?
Alright. Stuart, good luck.
That's correct, yes. That's the order. DSCWE.
Yeah, boy.
Go ahead. Mr. Scuttle. Run
Well-
yourself as quick as you can.
I'm running as fast as can, and that will take a turn or 2, as you say. So I'm Scotland.
Yeah.
Scotland away.
It would take.
Old skull.
It should take 2, but we'll call it 1 since it's 10 o'clock.
We'll call
And-
it 1 because he's so good at scuttling he got named after it.
Yeah, he is named after a scuttle, to be
All
fair.
the way down on his weirdly short arms and legs.
So conveniently, both the exit to the town and the church and everything is within 60 feet, so that's good.
That's great.
60 feet of the tavern, everything happens. So
That's where you put a good tavern. 60 feet of everything.
60 feet away from everything. True. Stew, Mr. Stew,
As
Beef Stew.
Beef
Your
stew.
turn.
As I see this old bitchy woman kind of transform into this horrid creature, I just say, "Oh fuck this," and start running the other direction.
That is an appropriate response.
I run the full 30 feet I can before turning around and casting Scorching Ray directly at them. And I am not going to roll. I am going to use the 15 I rolled for my portent with the +5 to get a dirty 20 to hit.
Nice.
That does it.
That does hit. Sweet. I then send off 3 fiery rays straight all at the troll thingy, which gets 8 plus 9 plus 4. So 21 points of fire damage.
21 points of fire damage to this beast.
That's well good.
Fantastic.
Very good. That's excellent.
But yeah, I am not hanging around. I'm hightailing it. I did not expect it to be a freaking
Smashing. And it is her turn. And Her wicked grin takes on a more serpentine quality, and she uses her interaction to quickly say, "You want to know what my schemes were? Well, imagine the worst thing possible, and then multiply that by 12." And she
I can't do multiplication. I'm scared.
attempts to break your mind with how evil and nasty she is.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean this. I did not plan for this.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
That is very fortunate then. So you take half of this. Which is... Oh, still rolling. Excellent. Stop that. There we go. Oh, that's good. I rolled a 5, so halved that. So take away 1, half to 2. 2 points of damage as he tries to break your brain and does it really badly.
I don't like this.
That could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. You could have
Should have
become a
been worse.
slave. It would have been a whole thing. Will, it's your turn.
Sick. I'm running there so fast.
So fast.
Fast as fuck,
That's
boy.
your turn. That's your whole turn. And Eleanor, you're running too, I assume? Or are you going to walk? To be
Yes,
different.
Let's go. Fast as you can.
I'm gonna run all the way. Can I dash and get there in one turn? Like, and just get there immediately?
Yeah,
What is it?
you dash and you take 60 feet of movement to get there because it's 60 feet. That's a discount.
I wasn't listening, so I was...
That's okay. We get it. We all have
Wait,
the
hold on.
ADHD
Actually,
data.
sorry. Rewind. How far? I'm 60 feet away, right?
No, you should be like 120 feet away, which still is Eldritch Blast range, I assume. So you could have Eldritch Blasted it, but you didn't. So
No, I'm not Eldritch Blast. How far away in distance did I start?
in real terms or in this simplified game terms that we're talking?
In terms of the mechanical terms of the game that I'm
Okay,
using
then you
for
were
character actions.
You were within 60 feet, but you were around a couple of buildings, so you had no line of sight to it until you got there.
I have no
It
line
took
of
you
sight.
one whole turn to get
Okay.
there. That's
So
the way
I
it goes.
couldn't.
You took your whole time to get there because you had to twist down back alleys and go around
Okay.
to take a shortcut through the town.
Okay. I won't try
Because
and
you
play
can't
the.
target someone if you're
I
a few blocks away.
wasn't trying to target someone. I won't try and play the video game, Chris. I will sit out for a round. You can have your fun.
Well, it'll be your turn in a minute now because it's Dave's turn and he is there now. You're all there now. Congrats,
I'm
everyone.
gonna rage. Again. Rage! Don't you push my buddy around.
Yep.
He's gonna run directly at the
How
wicked
close are
hag
we to her
lady
now then? If we're within 60 feet and we all dashed, then we're all within 5 feet of her?
No, you made it within a 30-foot range now.
Okay. So we were 90 feet away.
You were 90 feet away.
See, that's the kind of key information you need to include in these kind of
Yeah.
things, DM.
Exactly.
As you'll turn up, I'll just quickly say, like, as I see you kind of run around corners out of nowhere, kind of thing, I'll just be like, it's the old lady. She's a drop. She's a drop.
So yeah, I'm gonna swing my great axe at one of the necks.
Solid.
And that is a 22 to hit.
Whoa.
Does hit.
Sick. And I'm going to. Oh, my damage rolls have been abysmal. That's a 5 damage roll. Can I use one of my heroes?
I think you might need to sharpen your axe, quite frankly.
It's been neglected.
Turn
Clearly.
it around. Using the blood ones.
Honestly, at this rate.
Can I use the heroic inspiration for that damage?
I don't
The
think
damage, no.
No.
It's for D20 test.
Boo. Right, well, that was that. And there's no other enemies within 5 feet, so that's that. That's my
She's a
go.
single solitary beast.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, wait, hold up. Sorry. Wait, hold on a second. Because I just remembered I get Frenzy because I'm that kind of barbarian. So, if you use Reckless Attack... Oh, what's Reckless Attack?
You can gain advantage to hit, but they get advantage to hit you if it works like it works in Baldur's Gate TM.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Cool.
sure. Let's do that. You can deal an additional 2d6 damage to the first target you hit during a turn with a strength-based attack. So yeah, 2d6. Let's do it.
I will say, if you go into a frenzy, you will obviously suffer more of the negative consequences of your rage.
Totally fine. I'm frenzying. That's an extra 5, so 10 damage.
Boom! Big numbers.
You see already that Scuttle is lost to the rage. You can barely see in front of him. He's just swinging his axe around.
Clearly has some kind of history with trolls that really sets him off.
Never said it was a troll.
They were mean.
The
No.
thing's called two-headed troll. She's just a big two-headed lady.
Okay.
Well, two-headed ladies were very mean to me.
Do we reckon the
Just a
two-headed
little
lady can
more.
see in magical darkness?
That's a question for your turn. But right now it is Stu's turn.
I'm just So first thing I do is use all my movement to basically, as Dave. Which way am I going? Is Dave come running past me to get to her?
Yeah.
Sweet. I run back where Dave came from.
Yeah.
Anything. I'm just like running around like no,
Thanks,
live
bro.
all day.
Yeah.
But still within range. And I just turn around and what spells have I got that I could use? They're all defensive, understandably. You know what? No, we're going Magic Missile at first level because I just want to make sure something hits. So yeah, we're going Magic Missile level 1. Boomph. How many darts is that? Each 3 darts.
Yeah.
So that is 3 points of damage on the first dart, 4 points of damage on the second dart, 2 points of damage on the third dart. So yeah, 9 points of damage
Not bad.
on the magic missile. I'm there just like running away, going.
Yeah. She's almost bloody. You guys are doing quite a decent chunk.
Got
to
this, guys.
Woo.
And it's her turn.
Her turn.
And she says, I suggest you all stop attacking and run away. And attempts to cast the spell suggestion on all of you.
Okay.
All right. And
If
that is a
anyone's, it is a wisdom saving throw, and if anyone's immune, it is a charmed condition. I don't know if anyone is.
Are we not
Yeah.
all immune to charmed? No, it only lasts a minute. No, never mind.
I can use a heroic inspiration on that. Is that correct?
Yes.
You can use it on any d20.
Sick. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's 2
I
nines.
am going to give
I had
myself.
to do a heroic inspiration. Let's try one more time. Nope. Nope. I'm not very
What are
wise.
we trying to beat? Sorry.
A wisdom saving throw.
Of.
Yes.
Of
Of.
2
You'll have to roll
maybe.
and find out.
Maybe 3.
13.
13.
I did not get that.
13, yes.
Fuck my life. I used 1 heroic inspiration and 2 luck points and failed them all.
Yeah, me too.
I got 18. I'd be wise.
So for the next 8 hours, anyone who failed is charmed by her and needs to spend the entire time running as far away as possible.
Alright.
Okay.
I started like
They
it.
just run in and is about to turn around and run straight back out.
Wait, hold up a second, actually. Give me a minute. Does rage do anything?
Have a look
Is
if it
that-
affects charm in 2025.
I don't know. Let's find out.
They make you so dumb that you can't be charmed.
The target pursues the suggestion to the best of its ability for up to 8 hours if she can maintain concentration on the spell for that. So there is a chance that you don't spend 8 hours running away, but there is a chance that you do.
And strength.
Is lesser restoration a bonus action or an action?
It will
Lesser
say on your
restoration.
spell list.
I believe
On my list it says 1BA, but online it says it's a normal action.
Nope, I am running away.
Okay.
Running away.
Please, character. Lesser restoration. 1 bonus action, yeah.
Bonus action, yeah.
So
But it's blinded,
Unfortunately,
paralyzed, or
it
poisoned.
says you end blind, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Doesn't say anything about charm.
oh shit.
You know what does end
So-
charm though? Calm emotions. Prevents you from being charmed or frightened until the spell ends.
How long does calm
Prevents you
emotions
from
last?
doing it, but
Because
does it
Calm
heal it
emotions
if it already
lasts for a
has the
minute.
ah well.
A minute is 10.
Well, it's a bit late for that because you're running.
Well, yes. However,
I'm running all the way away.
you can still be
Stu, are you
cast.
running away as well?
I used my my 14
Yeah,
to guarantee the save.
Right. So Eleanor, it's your turn. If you don't hit this lady and make a break concentration, 2 of your friends will be.
I'm going to try to do that.
So basically, 4 strangers turned up in town, outside, and now 5 minutes later, 2 of them are running away.
Hell yeah.
I'm a fight with the hag. Seems reasonable.
I will remind you that based on the vibe that we're going for, sometimes combat isn't what's required. With that in mind, it's your turn now.
I just tried to do chill touch on her, but I missed. I'm going to use my heroic inspiration to reroll. Have I got any left?
Yeah, sure, you had 1 left. Conveniently. I would say because you've been back there for a little while, her AC is.
I got a nat.
Holy shit, let's go.
Hey,
Well,
Wait.
16 needed, as I was just saying. So.
Yes. So, yeah, chill touch is I reach out, I've approached her all the way. I reach out and I put a hand on her, and she just like feels the infernal going through her because part of me, even though I'm a cleric, part of me is from the abyss.
Excellent. So, how much damage does she take?
8 damage.
Nice.
So, she takes
And
4.
plus 16 because it's explosive crits.
Oh yeah.
16.
16 plus 8.
Oof.
It's
For some reason, I can no
2d8.
longer.
It's 2d8.
Oh, nice.
16 plus 8, 24 damage.
Sick.
Jesus
24.
Christ.
Okay, so she takes 12 from that, which means she has that, which means she is now bloodied, and she has to beat a 12 on a concentration check to keep the digestion going. She rolls
It's be bad.
less than 12, unfortunately, for her.
Hell yeah.
The suggestion is over, and she is furious about that.
Okay.
Any
Now
help
I'm
from
gonna use.
the
I'm gonna
diplomacy?
use. I'm gonna use my my speak action. And I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna say to her, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. To add a bit of flavour. And I'm also gonna use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary. I think Sanctuary is a bonus action on my sheet. On the little
Is chill touch a cantrip then, yeah?
Yes.
Then that's fine.
I'm a little bit wide. Don't let him hear you say that, it'll be mad.
Dave's really echoey now, guys.
It's because I was.
Yeah,
It's
it's fine.
because I was.
Can everyone mute when it's not their turn, please?
Okay.
Out.
Right. Did you cast Sanctuary?
So you cast Sanctuary around yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent. Dave, it's your turn. You're no longer you dropped your weapon. Your weapon's on the floor, and you did move
I
away
actually
from one.
Sorry, I ordered Dave, not round myself.
Okay,
Okay.
who ordered Dave?
Doesn't attacking
Right.
break the ward?
She did the board after.
Yes. No, I mean, doesn't him attacking break the ward of Sanctuary?
Yeah.
Put it in the chat.
If the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, this spell ends.
Yes.
Unfortunately, however,
You're
Scuttle
raging.
is frenzied.
Yeah,
he
so he's
does
just going to
not
hit things. So this spell's going to be
I am.
instantly cancelled.
Works because it's part of my character to try and protect
Yeah,
everybody.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Yeah.
Hey,
Doesn't have to
I'm
be.
not saying we shouldn't do it. I'm just
So Scuttle, just well, is it an action to pick up a weapon? It is, isn't it? Alrighty. Well, in that case, I'm gonna pull out my knife and attack her with a knife.
Doesn't have to be this way. No.
He is raged.
yeah.
Dagger,
He is
yeah.
raged.
Simple dagger. So it is just 1d20 to hit. Uh, 18 to hit.
Hit.
I'm gonna do the relentless whatever, so I get an advantage on that, and yep, it hits as well. It is 1d4 damage. 1, but I'm gonna roll those 2d6s as well.
Have you got it set to just always give you like the lowest damage roll possible?
Yep, apparently. That is a total of 9 damage. This person is very small. Scuttle is tiny. I'd like to reiterate that.
Does something.
Jumps up on one of the necks and just starts stabbing away.
So I put it on that. Lovely jubbly. Stu, it is your turn.
Uh-oh. You're on mute, Stu.
You're on mute, my friend. Try again.
I am just still running. Is that I am getting?
She didn't even
just
chime you.
getting- She didn't chime me. I'm voluntarily running away. I'm going. Nope. This is a no-no situation. I want to be. I do not like close-up stuff. I'm getting away. So I am getting to 120 feet around about there as quickly as I can, and then if I'm roughly there after a few rounds or so, I will cast magic missile again. We're just gonna hit this thing over and over. Is that
Why not?
why not?
And it's not a DC save, so she doesn't have advantage on it.
Nope.
So it's a
But
good spell
that
to
is
use. For this creature who's good against spellcasters. It's not if you just hit.
just keep whacking it. That is 10 points of damage.
Nice.
Ooh,
With those
she's
three darts.
looking very messed up.
And yeah, that ends my turn. So I've not really got a bonus action anything.
She is going to cast Fly and fly 60 feet away from you.
Oh, hell no.
Counterspell. I don't have it, but imagine.
And that's her action and a movement.
Is no one within
That's her turn.
range to. So she's flown 60 feet away.
Oh, I'm right next to her. I'm on her.
Yeah,
in fact.
I was going to say, just
You're
no
muted,
one.
Dave.
Gripping onto her neck.
I don't know if you just muted for me or if you muted for everyone, but I muted you because you were talking and it wasn't your turn.
So you've muted him.
I've got
So
Mad with power.
you need to undo that if you want to.
Well,
hear
I've
him.
muted you as well, sorry, mate.
I say, does Dave get an
Chris, you have to unmute them because they're just muted for you.
We can't
Everyone on the
unmute
stream
us.
can hear us.
Yeah, this is.
Okay, can you please mute yourselves when it's not your turn? Because I'm just not, a lot of feedback and stuff. So, Dave, you can try and for an attack of opportunity if she's moving away, yes, because she was leaving your melee range. She has got an AC of 16 to beat, so can you hit that?
Yeah, boy, let's do it. All right, let's go. Oh, wait. Sorry, just this one. No.
point damage?
All right. That is 14 plus 5, so it does indeed hit.
Excellent. That does hit. Go ahead and roll your
Still
damage on your little knife then.
Stabbing her with my knife, so it's only a d4, so that's fun. Oh,
Roll.
yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Highest roll I could possibly get. 4 damage.
Cool. She's on that. Anyone else rolling an attack of opportunity before she flies away?
I don't know where. Have I had a. I have not had a turn this whole combat.
Have you not?
You must.
Nope.
No, you've been...
You ran here.
I ran here. That was all I ran here.
When was your turn supposed to be?
I don't know. I don't have the initiative order
After mine.
after yours.
Before L.
Before L. Okay. So I would have been charmed for a round. So
Yeah, so then you would have had 1 round just.
okay.
Yeah, you
so
ran
one,
around for 1 round, now for round
Yeah.
2 for you.
cool.
Yeah. So can you do 12 points of damage to it in 1 round, Will?
Can I do what?
I do an attack of opportunity as well.
Can you do
That
12
was
points of damage? Okay.
I can
Well,
add
try
it
and hit
cluster.
then, Eleanor. And against when she's trying to fly away.
I'm just gonna clonk her on the head.
I will say usually magic movement, I don't think it really triggers attacks of opportunity, but just because she's on so low air polish, we're running it anyway.
A flail.
Roll an attack, 16 to hit.
Is a miss.
Okay. Will, you have 1 turn while she flies away, and you have to do 12 points of damage to kill her. You might not want to kill her though.
I mean, I feel like we don't just want to let her fly away without engaging with her. I was going to.
I will say if you hit a flying creature and you do a certain damage roll, they will be considered falling, so you won't be flying away.
Cool. Well, I got a 19 to hit,
Well, that does hit.
and that is 10 damage.
Well, since that would leave her with 2 hit points, I'm going to say that does mean she starts falling to the ground. Does anyone want to snipe the kill, or is the ground impacting her going to take the
I
kill?
mean, who's next on the turn order? And would they? Yeah.
After you, it's Eleanor.
Okay.
It's
Elle,
me.
what have you got? What can you do to snipe?
What
Well, you
is
can heal her as she falls.
Oh yeah, I could do, couldn't I? I could heal her as she falls and be like, I only healing you because I want to talk. And I do that. That is what my character would do.
Is it a healing word spell?
Just a sec. Tricky for me to navigate because I have to press spacebar to speak. So when I'm on my sheet and I press spacebar, it scrolls down. So just give me a moment.
That's okay. Can't help notice, but a few people still haven't muted themselves when it's other people's turn. But that's okay. I just have to do that.
Talking
You've
to
been doing it very well.
me.
No, not you.
I have to press spacebar to speak, so it's not me.
I know. No, it's not. It's Will. Mr. Will there with his beard combing it.
Yeah, I cast Cure Wounds.
Cure Wound's not a touch spell.
Yes, it is.
Well, she's falling to her death. So are you going to jump and save her and cast it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you please roll me a really high athletics check then, please? Or acrobatics.
Okay.
If you're going to sprint,
And then it will be mental.
or are you going to dive and do it?
I'm gonna do a little roll in the air and do an acrobatics check.
You're going to acrobatically to try and save her.
Not just going to jump up and touch. No, I'm going to jump up and do a flip and then heal at the same time.
You're not pressing spacebar, love.
Who do I fall on instead and gets the 16 points of healing?
Shove your healing hand in their face.
Yeah.
Has anyone taken any damage?
No.
Me, I have. From Dave. I'm going to heal myself.
So you die, and you fumble, but you heal yourself, and it's not a wasted spell. It feels nice.
Yeah.
Feels like a warm hug for the soul.
How is this creature not given any damage out?
Because she tried to make you suggest you to leave away. Before she was taking loads of damage, she was going to blast poison at all of you, but that's okay. So she's a very intelligent creature, though, and she understands what you were trying to do. And she sits on the ground, looking at you with eyes of anguish. Yes, Will. I know the time.
Not the
We'll
time.
speedrun it.
Don't assume things. Would it not just put her unconscious? Technically, I mean, she's not taking damage fatally,
that's true.
so you could let her splat, and then Elle could cure wounds afterwards.
And then she goes unconscious on the ground.
Spare the dying.
You cast spare the dying, so she's not bleeding out.
Yeah.
Excellent. You've knocked this creature out unconscious. What do you want to do?
Tie her up.
Tie her up, yeah.
Tie her up. Tie her up. Tie her up.
Tie her up in the middle of the street. People are starting to leave the bar after hearing of motion from outside.
No, we are going to hide her and put her in the car.
There is no car.
The car which has been sent away to take the lady to safety.
We are going to put her in the privy.
You're going to put her in the toilet and say she's having a really big poo.
Isn't that where all the coke is?
That's where all the case is.
She's going to wake up and have a good old time.
But there's a sign that says, please don't do coke in the bathroom, so don't worry.
She's got 4
and the guy uses that to rack lines up.
Dave makes a good point. She has got 4 nostrils.
She's got 4 nostrils. She can hoover that up like no man's business. She'll be. Have you ever seen a cocaine bear? Like that?
Yes. So what you've got
Cocaine bear, but with a fey creature.
Configuration later, but that doesn't matter because it'll be off stream. So all that's left to do is go and collect your reward and see if it's been enough to get an audience with the king and queen.
Great.
After
we ruined a wedding party. That's what we did.
No, we empowered 2 people. One of them is now with the church, and the other one is in a carriage.
3
to the
people. Don't forget Douglas. He's doing great.
Douglas.
Hold on a second. Guys, hold on a second.
With the church, you mean passed out on the pew? Then yes, he's with the church.
Guys, look, here's a thought, right? The whole town's in misery, effectively, after the prince was assassinated, and we do not know who by. Yes?
Mhm.
We still don't know. But here we have this beast who is pretending to be a woman, manipulating a family as such kind of thing, and clearly had other things going. Scapegoat? Murdered the prince?
Scapegoat. I like a good scapegoat. That's a good point.
the saviors of
Then
the town have
she'd
fallen far.
She'd be put in prison and wouldn't be able to chase her daughter.
There it is.
Solves a few issues.
That's the happy ending we're looking for.
So, you know,
And then
we got a story, guys.
it'll help the grieving process. They'll have someone, they'll have, a person to work through their issues.
You have a big, strong, burly guard who used to be a bandit who can carry heavy weights, who can carry it for you.
Oh my god,
Exactly.
it's perfect.
And he did say he was going to do exactly what we said.
All the things have been tied up in a neat little bow. It's almost like it was on purpose.
We give Douglas the credit, and then they'll make him like chief guard, and then he'll be happy and have purpose. We'll get our money. Everyone, it's a fairy tale happy ending.
And I'm only neutral. Like I'm not a good.
I just. So, Palace.
Is that what you're going with? You're going to get Douglas to carry
I think that's our ending. Is we're going to get Douglas tapping in the evil monster, and
you know what?
Blame it all on her.
Can we tap the mouths of the monster as well? Can we gag them? I don't want them slipping anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, who'd believe the monster, right?
As well.
He does cast spells. Can't cast spells if you're gagged and bound.
For the sake of time, the king and queen were in a catatonic, very depressed state of grief. Had bypassed all of you and just went straight to no response, not eating food, not eating not drinking, wasting away. And the moment you take care of the creature, it feels like a weight has been lifted off their shoulders, and they begin to operate. They're not happy. They'll never be happy. The grief will never go away, but they'll learn to try their best to accept it and honor him as much as possible. And rather than give the town to the prince, he's going to be the crown prince, he was the golden boy, he was going to make the town a better place, he's going to let the people do that. And they're going to form a constitutional monarchy, and basically it should be like figureheads, but allow democracy to come and rule the town. Because they no longer see a point in hereditary power when there's no one to give it to. They appoint Douglas as head of the guards. The court jester gives you to the king and queen. It was unfortunately exiled for forging documents and giving away the coin that belonged to the queen. But
Wait,
is also
What was that?
the jester who forged the king's own seal and massively broke the law to get you there, promised the king and queen's gold away, but so they have to exile him. But he leaves with the utmost respect, and they give him a big old chest of gold on top of the chest of gold they give to you guys.
Hey.
The jester says, "You have successfully lifted the spirits of the town and I find myself jobless. Do you need a bard?"
Hell freaking yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
You gain a member of the party for if we ever play with these characters again. If someone else's DM, then you get a better
Is that you?
bard character to come on.
You can be the jester.
That's the point.
Yes.
Excellent.
And could we all please take one turn to do a little epilogue for your characters? I know we didn't get to do the whole sleep hour, but that was before we dealt with the king and queen, but we didn't get that.
It's okay.
So, do you want to go first since we just mentioned it? How was your character story, and what would they try and do to be better?
So every time I helped someone, when I blessed, I forgot to mention, when I cured wounds, and when I blessed, and when I spared the dying, more of my vitality was leaving my body. The roots that you can see coming through my hair start going white, and some more lines start coming on my face, and it just seems to be sapping the actual life out of me. My character starts to realise this, and with the support of just actually realising that rejecting having to help her mother and giving the support to that other person has allowed her to realise that this is what she does to herself. She tries to help other people over helping herself, and just having that experience of helping the bride allowed my character to sort of seek help and realise that it's best to look after number one before anybody else. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end.
Yep. Stu?
Yes, my character along this journey, I say, is still very kind of apprehensive to going into anything without planning 17, 18 different ways around it. But has, in part of it learned to say that sometimes when you can't do it all, or you don't see a way out, you don't see a positive, is putting your trust in others, is that putting faith in others and allowing them to support is a very good way of helping get through things.
Excellent. Thank you both. Well,
I like to think that Caden they kind of catch up with what happened with their different elements at some point, and he talks to Scuttle about the young man with the issues with the stuff, and sees a few too many parallels with how he uses his warlock dark magic cigarettes that have been kind of slowly poisoning him as time has gone by, and with the help of his newfound friends, he actually pivots and sheds his warlock kind of his pact and addiction to that kind of dark power and becomes a paladin.
Oh,
Lovely.
lovely.
And we started with Dave, so we'll end with Dave. Dave.
And Scuttle continues to use his rage as a crutch whenever he's feeling insecure about his various his physical body and people looking down on him. But over time, starts to take his own advice and sees that it is only self-destructive, and does indeed try to cut back and seek help from others who are able to give him that help.
I will say Scuttle by the end of the session even started to really rein it in, because I deliberately tried to provoke him with the is it as big as and he didn't immediately start hacking that guy to bits, and he would have died like instantly because he was a commoner. So you could have just killed that guy for what he said, and
It nearly went there.
But yeah, even within the session, Scuttle managed to maintain his rage when provoked with his size comments.
That would have stopped the wedding pretty quickly.
It would have.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
The other head. That's the comment he made.
Yeah, I said does it, because you've got quite a big head. Is that, is it?
Yeah, so that was a bit that I thought was a little bit like, I don't know if it was a right thing to say.
Possibly not.
No, it was again. None of the
Because
things
the
the characters are deliberately dickheads, and so I was,
Yeah, I
playing
just
a character.
to make sure we
And
were
I
making
apologise.
it elaborately clear that it's not something that we would say as people. It was what the character would say.
The character was deliberately a cock, and I apologise for any offence that he caused and that I caused through him. That was not obviously my intention. I was trying to provoke Scuttle into rage, and it didn't work. So yeah, it was a
Okay.
good moment. I'm sorry for any other offensive jokes that I may have said through the session when trying to pretend to be a bad person.
It's a balance, isn't it? And it's a balance, isn't it? And we've sort of never done this before. So as long as we're aware and we're all here to sort of support each other and question each other and consistently try and improve ourselves, I don't see why people would be upset. Like, as humans, you make mistakes anyway, and that's fine, as long as you sort of own up to them and be like, perhaps I wouldn't do that again in the future. That's fine.
No,
Anyway,
I would never ever make any comments on anyone's appearance other than to say that they look lovely or that they've dressed really well.
yeah, exactly.
I just know dickheads who just don't think about other people's feelings and therefore would say anything that would cause some sort of reaction. That's what I was trying to portray.
Yes, and in some sense, it's nice to sort of see people represented and issues like that are represented as well, that are sort of more outside our personal experiences, not in a good light. But anyway, what was your favourite part of the session, everybody? Because we're going into the podcast side of the episode now, so I will take the reins.
Go on, do it.
Thank you. Welcome to the podcast. We are doing a little debrief. We've already talked about all of the bits that we thought perhaps we could have done a little bit better. That's fine. I would like to stop talking negatively now, though. I'd like to start talking positively. This is some tweezers that I found in the ocean once, and now I'm using it as a microphone.
Great.
And I can use some of my missus' sunglasses if that helps.
Yeah, that helps a lot. Thank you. It's quite satisfying to do this as I talk. I was sort of going like this. Anyway.
Sometimes it feels nice to hold things in your
Yeah, it does, yeah. So, Chris, what was your favourite part of the session?
The break. No joke. So my favourite part was I enjoyed you did exactly what I hoped you would have done with the mother and daughter situation. As in, I set it up that she's been abusive. She's obviously not a nice person. There's obviously something else going on. You separated, and you helped heal her and understand her for herself, and not just said, "Right, here's the money, go," without explanation. She let her come to her own, conclusion of that. So I like that. That was my favorite moment. I think was and then I do like sometimes just going full dickhead as well. So I enjoyed playing the nasty drug guy.
Yes, the
But
nasty
I
drug
did
guy.
go too far with it, and I do apologise. I do walk some of the comments back, but I did enjoy playing that nasty. Just let's just get fucked up and watch the world burn kind of guy.
Yeah, it's because it's
Because
against
I did
type,
have-
right?
Yeah, it's against type presently. I did have a phase where I was just not out of control, but I would happily cause other people mischief and harm if it made myself and my friends laugh, and that's not okay. I had to realise that for myself.
Yes.
Not physical harm, but that was definitely some
As-
not okay things.
I suppose in some ways it's representative of your sort of journey with like masculinity and things like that we've mentioned in the past. That is something where you sort of have to put on this big bully, bad boy persona, but it's something that you've sort of had to grow out of. I'm not saying that you were a big bully bad boy, but perhaps there were some elements of that as you were
No,
growing.
but there were a couple of months between like the ages of 19 and 20 where I don't think anyone who actually would have met me would have liked me, because I was just full like, let's just get drunk and take the piss out of everyone for our own amusement kind of guy. And it wasn't. It's not okay. I would never do that again.
Cool. Over to who's ready? Will looks ready. What do you want
I
to say?
always
Will?
look ready. Are we still doing favourite parts?
Yes.
Well, I think overall my favourite part of the whole experience is the fact that we managed to raise at current time £624 for
Hey.
Plus
Uh,
gift aid,
plus gift aid. True.
making it over £700. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, which is insane. Like that's
I think
a
that's
much
the most
bigger number.
money
Yeah.
More than
raised.
I ever thought that we would get from this.
Yeah, I'll be honest. When I first saw the £500 goal, I was like, that's a fun idea, but obviously, the stream's very small, and it's had to be a lot of word of mouth. But yeah, I'm kind of blown away by the support we've received. It's truly something. In the session, I think my favourite part, I quite enjoyed having Douglas as kind of a little sidekick.
Douglas is good. He's
I
a
did
good
like
guy.
Douglas. He was good. I liked the bit where it was just kind of, I could see Dave or Scuttle and the groom talking, and the groom just kept trying to set things on, saying they should set things on fire. It's like, Douglas, I need you to just watch, because I was like, I have to go help with the daughter. That's clearly the more important issue, but someone more sober needs to keep eyes on those two. But yeah, the whole thing, I think it was a lot of fun. But obviously, I think a little bit of tonal whiplash at times. But that's kind of the nature of it.
Well, that's because you literally split the party.
Well, yes, that is very true. But I think it is also important to acknowledge that even when dealing with dark and serious subjects, there is still, it doesn't mean that everything is always doom and gloom. There are still moments of levity. You can be going through a lot and still have times where you enjoy yourself, or you can kind of have fun, and that's good to show.
Yeah. And you can perform great escapism by playing games like this.
Hey, that's what we do.
We've all got mental health problems, but we all feel loads better because we've also got friends that we play D&D with. So you should try it.
Like trauma bond and trauma dump and use this as therapy. Like analyze things which happened in your own life 10 years ago and personify them as like drug addicts. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, I don't even have sleep paralysis anymore.
Yeah, since you thought about playing it as a D&D character, it's gone now.
No, it's been gone for a while, but I just know a lot about it because I used to have it, and I wrote my master's thesis on, not about it, but my master's degree, I did creative writing stories about sleep problems and sleep paralysis. So I thought that's something that I actually knew about enough that wasn't just general.
I think if we ever did pick up these characters again, we would do like multiple days, and therefore you could actually see the stacking effects, and then it would get to the point where this all happened in one basically long afternoon, so you didn't get to go and fail to sleep.
One long sitting.
Yeah.
100 gold pieces for like That
And
much.
then
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be honest. It was supposed to be like that was going to be one scene, and then you had to go to bed before you woke up the next day and saw the king and queen, and that was going to be a whole extra bit. And then you would have had to become a bit exhausted and stuff. But that's okay. Dave, what was your favorite bit?
My favourite part was the groom desperately attempting to drag Scuttle into nefarious actions. He almost did too. It's very close.
Yeah,
It's a close
I mean,
thing.
there's something compelling about just saying, like, fuck it, should we just get fucked up? But it is really bad for you.
He lost me at burn things. Got to be said.
Yeah, I should have buttered up to burn things. It should have been like, should we go and tip some cows, or maybe like, you know,
You got to
throw
ramp
some,
up to that shit.
yeah, throw some shit at some cows, like, you know.
Just start tipping cows and then pull out the light fluid.
Yeah.
Now that the cow's on the floor.
Yeah, now we know for next time. We'll build up to the setting things on fire. We'll start small with some like light breaking and entering.
Light vandalism.
Yeah.
Light vandalism, heavy vandalism, cow tipping.
Yeah.
Fire.
And then fire.
Yeah, it was class. I really enjoyed that whole part of it, and I'm glad. Hopefully, we had a positive message. I would continue to play the character for sure, but over a longer time. I think in retrospect, a mere 4 hours was definitely not long enough.
I thought 4 hours was going to be it. We normally, so to break behind the barn a bit, when we play for fun, we usually play 1.5 to 2 hours. And I thought 4 hours was going to be like, and we'd be checked out.
Have you considered how much actually gets done in that time? It's usually like one
We
thing.
normally do
happens.
one thing. And have you considered perhaps you might have time blindness, Chris? Because when you were saying all these things like there's 5 scenes, I was like, I don't think that's
5
gonna
scenes in 4 hours.
I think
Yeah.
so. The first hour is going to be set up, and the rest of the 3 hours is going to be one scene each, and that's what happened.
I mean,
Is
I'm
it
not
not?
saying some members managed to have a whole shower before some other members even showed up to start the stream today.
Yeah. I logged on at 10 to, and then I went for a shower, and I still got back at 57, like 3 minutes early. 2 minutes earlier than you, Chris.
Yes, but I did have to parent, so I would, you know, it's whatever.
Yes, but you're the one who set the time of this. You did.
It's
been in the diary.
We're
Okay, can we
playing
talk about something
TLC.
else now? Stu, go.
Yeah, so I mean, my favorite aspect was probably the walking in to this bar, having a chat with a clearly like not fully happy family, and effectively getting myself into one of those situations where I go in with the best intentions and suddenly I'm fighting an absolute monster and running for my life kind of thing. Classic case of, I don't know how you did that, but you managed to make the worst of a situation, even though you tried to plan for every scenario. So that was, I was going back. This is classic. We've been here before. And yet we're doing the same thing.
If anything, that would only exacerbate your character's desire to overplan.
Yeah.
Well, I need to plan more next time. Clearly.
Yeah.
Didn't even plan enough. I didn't consider
some people's stories will take more than a few sessions to get through.
That was the whole point of my character, in the sense that there is a constant ongoing thought of, I didn't plan enough. And the idea being, actually, when it comes down to most of the things in life, you never can plan enough. You know, it's unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen, as Elle mentioned as well during the stream. You can only control what's going on in your own head now. You can't control everyone else's action. So why do that a lot of the time? Why give yourself the stress and the pain of having to try and assume and calculate what everyone else is going to do when that's so far out of your control? But no, I really enjoyed it. I thought the reveal of the 2-headed troll monster hag, whatever you wanted to call it, was fantastic. I think that for me, that was that whole conversation into chasing and trying to convince this elderly woman to not go that way, to then being, oh crap, I need to go that other way.
One of the mechanics that didn't quite come to the fore because she was removed from the city, that the smaller she made her daughter feel, the more powerful her spells and stuff were going to become. So you really did help yourselves and her by getting her out of the situation, because if she was there and she was picking on her, she would have basically become pretty much unkillable until you realize that you need to build the daughter up and bring her down. Otherwise, you're going to lose. So you, without knowing it, you massively sorted yourselves out with that. Even when you were like, oh, she's, I'm 1-on-1 against her. Like, yeah, you're 1-on-1 against her, but you're not 1-on-1 against the strongest, because of her power comes from the way she manipulates and feel bad. And her daughter was her easiest target.
That's so real though, like with emotionally manipulative parents, that is genuinely where their power comes from. Like normally it's come from a place of like they maybe have not felt powerful in their lives for many, many years, or maybe they had a terrible childhood themselves, but the effects are no less terrible, where they sort of don't even realise that they're doing it. We've all felt a little powerless in our lives, but it's sort of a repeated pattern of years and years and years with these types of parents, and it is quite representative of what it's actually like. Not that I would know.
Nothing to read into there.
My favourite bit though, I liked talking the lady down and having that character moment of, oh, what I'm saying to this girl actually applies to me. It's basically teaching to learn, right? Which I thought was quite nice, and I thought we handled it in quite a nuanced way, where we were like, it's not just the money, it's the sort of trying to fix your mindset about this. You don't actually have to let this happen to you, because a lot of times people in abusive relationships with family members or abusive relationships with anyone think that they don't have any power and think that that person has power over them. But sometimes, yes, it is very dangerous to leave, but you can leave. You can. You have to just be brave enough. Not saying that people who don't leave are not brave, but like you do have the power to do it physically. You can do it.
Okay. And like you said, the worst thing that can happen is she gets upset. It's not like she can cast a spell and bring you back, although this lady possibly could. In real life, they can't. They can try to convince you that it's a good idea to return and that they've got your best intentions at heart, but maybe they don't.
Well, depending on the situation, if it's a very, very abusive situation, it can get quite dangerous. So definitely seek help and keep yourself safe. But yes, for sure. Okay.
Right, it is 5 to 11, guys. I think
Shall we
did
just
it.
see if anyone has actually stayed till the end? There are 5 people. Are there? There's 4 people now. There was 5 person.
I am one of them. Zach went to bed.
I'm one of them. Thanks, Zach. You were a legend.
Well, actually, no. Zach could be that if Zach is still here. I think he has probably logged off. It will be
Kathy was here.
because it would probably be Zach and Sophie watching. So that actually could have been up as 8.
Massive. Kathy was here. Kathleen, that's really good.
She doesn't have to feel bad.
Yeah, Kathy made it. I'm so happy.
We got a whole 9 likes, guys.
Yeah,
Get in.
That is massive. That is mega. And again, thank you so much for everyone who donated. I will go out and thank you
And
to everyone, because we absolutely smashed our target, which we never thought was achievable. And it's all thanks to you guys and everyone watching. Thank you so much for supporting us and giving us your time this evening. If you have made it to the end, then you're an absolute superhero. Sorry about the massive break in between. We had a drink and toilet break, and then they
We were doing some troubleshooting for the audio. But yes, thank you, Alice, for coming. Shout out to Kathy for coming. Shout out to everybody who donated.
Sophie and Zach are still watching, so shout out to you guys as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
You guys are the greatest.
Thank you so much. Honestly.
Yeah. Next time we do something that's not for charity, we're gonna have possible audience participation. Where I was thinking of like an audience controlled NPC. Maybe that could have been like the Douglas of this situation. The audience, the chat say what Douglas does and interact with you guys actually as part of the thing. So maybe we'll do that. next time we can all get together for an extended period of time.
Excellent.
That'd be quite cool. And I'm happy to play that or DM that or about that another time.
Yes, that was so good, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you all so
Thank
much.
you.
Right.
There is still availability to donate, so if you would like to donate, please check Roll-2-Chris Instagram at L_Baz. I've made myself public just for this event so that you can see it's on my listed stories. You can find the link on there. Yes, please donate, and hopefully it will be added to the description of this video pretty soon.
Yes.
And thank you to Mind for all of the incredible work you're doing for respect for people's mental health, trying to give everyone the support and help that they need. The tools are out there. They are difficult to get to because everyone in the mental health industry in this country are incredibly busy and have a massive caseload. So there are loads of people who do slip between the cracks. So it's important that we do support those by giving what we can so that they can get the help that they need.
Amazing, thank you. Shall we go?
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.